Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. So many stories I've passed along to you. So many stories of so many kinds. But again and again, I come back to what we began with, the Gothic tale. What is Gothic? There are 100 definitions. One of the ones I like best is a style noted by a gloomy setting, grotesque or violent events, and an atmosphere of degeneration and decay. Does this narrative fit the bill? I leave you to judge that for yourselves.
Why are there no mirrors anywhere, Mrs. Kemper?
If you want a mirror, I'm sure it can be arranged, Miss Falkerk, so long as you keep it in your room.
I didn't plan to carry it about.
I wouldn't. It's the one thing Mr. Royston won't stand for.
Why?
I don't ask. And if you're wise, neither will you.
Our mystery drama, Reflected Terror, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Marion Seldes. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Emmanuel L. Wolfe presents Harold Robbins, The Betsy, starring Laurence Olivier, Robert Duvall, Catherine Ross, Tommy Lee Jones, Jane Alexander, Leslie Ann Down, Joseph Wiseman, Edward Herman, Paul Rudd, and Kathleen Beller. Harold Robbins, The Betsy, from Allied Artists. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent. The Betsy, now playing at motion picture theaters everywhere.
Sometimes Fred really gets to me. He watches football till his eyes fall out. He last went bowling with me in 1883. But I'll say one thing for him. He comes through when it counts. Like, well, Valentine's Day is coming up. February 14th, remember? He will. Fred always remembers to bring me a beautiful Whitman sampler. Or one of those big Valentine hearts filled with Whitman's chocolate. He usually eats most of them himself, but he's my Valentine, and I'm his.
I'm E.G. Marshall, host of the Mystery Theater. One of my favorite authors, Ernest Hemingway, defined guts as grace under pressure. However, if you have high blood pressure, even Hemingway would have agreed that there's absolutely no way in this world or the next that you can simply tough it out. You see, controlling your blood pressure is not just a question of staying calm or getting your emotions under control. High blood pressure is a physical problem. The pressure of your blood inside your arteries is too high. You need to treat it every day, often with medication, to get it down and keep it down. So if you have high blood pressure, please remember to treat it every day, whether you're performing under great pressure or basking in the Bahamas, reading Hemingway, or listening with trepidation to the Mystery Theater.
A message from the National High Blood Pressure Education Program.
Up along the Hudson River, perched on the edge of tumbling escarpments to the river below, are great mansions built at the turn of the 19th century. A magnificence and splendor only possible today for the shahs of the oil countries. Royston Manor House was such a showplace, but by now, in 1896, it has long been in disrepair. Its master, Joseph Conning Royston, a sad recluse, victim of a consuming depression since the death of his beloved wife, in mourning for her untimely death, he occupies this desolate mansion, maintained by a skeleton staff. And to it, as our story begins, comes young Emily Falkerk.
You're sure you're expected at Royston House, miss?
Of course. Why do you ask?
Oh, just there ain't many visitors these days. Hey, up, Betsy. Not like the old days.
The old days?
Before the madam died. Used to be coachman there myself. My, it was something, balls, garden parties, all them fancy folk from New York swarming up here all the time.
But no one comes anymore.
That big old mansion might as well be a tomb, ma'am. Nobody there but Mr. Royston, his poor old mother, foreigners, the Klempers, the dogs, and maybe the Madam Ghost.
Ghost?
Maybe that's what drove Master James away.
Master James?
That'd be Mr. Royston's son. Fine young fella, Master James. Has been gone near 5 years by now.
Gone?
Left after his father came back. Never hit it off too well, them two didn't. I must be boring you with all this small talk.
No, you're not. You see, I'm going there to take up a position.
Oh, well, that'd be to replace little old Mrs. Benson, the nurse for Mrs. Royston's mother.
I believe that's who it would be. I think that's the name Mr. Royston mentioned in his letter.
He did mention her name, did he?
Oh, yes. What? Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason at all. No reason. This is the beginning of the estate, the part that lies outside the walls.
It's getting so dark, I can't see. Is that the house? Way up on the hill?
That'd be the gatehouse, ma'am. Nobody lives up there anymore except those damn dogs.
What dogs?
Oh, guard dogs, they are. Fierce as wild animals. What's to guard, I don't know. Otto's the only one who can get near them.
That would be Otto Klemper.
Him.
And what is he? A gardener?
Once was. Still is, I reckon, though not much is kept up. Damn dog smell is coming.
They sound so fierce.
They are. Not the best of company.
Maybe that's why Mrs. Benson left.
She didn't leave, miss. She died.
How?
She tumbled off the cliff up there down to the river.
And was drowned.
And she wasn't that lucky. Much a rock down there.
What a terrible accident.
If it was.
What do you mean?
I saw her face when we brought her to the coroner's, and she looked like she was running from something. A devil, maybe. Those hounds out of hell.
I was in the habit of writing everything down that happened in my uneventful life in a diary. So through it, we can follow the fearful and melancholy record of the history of Royston House. It began, as you have heard, and continued with my actual arrival in that great, gray, fieldstone monstrosity, with its terraces and balconies hanging in space over the terrifying drop to the bosom of the Hudson, and the jagged rocks that line its shore far below.
Well, here we are, miss. Let me help you down.
Oh, thank you. I can manage.
Well, right you are. I'll get your baggage off and into the house. Oh, hello, Mrs. Klemper.
Arthur, you can put Miss Falkerk's bags in the servants' hall. I think you know the way.
Well, as long as the dogs ain't around.
Otto has put them away. Miss Falkerk?
Yes.
I'm Mrs. Klemper, Mr. Royston's housekeeper.
How do you do?
And Mr. Royston has asked me to excuse him for not meeting you directly or sending someone, but he has given me orders that he would like to meet you as soon as you arrived. Shall we go in the house?
Oh, I should like to go to my room for a moment and freshen up. Are my bags...
There is no need to primp. You look perfectly serviceable, and your bags will be taken care of.
But I'm a mess after the train ride and the carriage.
Please, step in.
Well, yes, but just let me straighten my hat or fix my hair a little.
We don't stand on much ceremony at Royston House, Miss Falkerk.
Please, Mrs. Trember, just let me glance in a hall mirror. Where...
There isn't one. You'll find few mirrors here.
Why?
Mr. Royston doesn't like them. That would be good reason enough for you, Miss Falkerk.
Who is it?
Mrs. Klemper, sir. Miss Falkerk has arrived.
Oh, come in by all means. Miss Falkerk?
Yes?
I hope you'll forgive me not meeting you at the train. Some affairs delayed me.
Oh, I found my way all right.
So I see. Well, you may leave us now, Mrs. Klemper.
Don't you want me to take her to meet your mother and get settled in?
Now, that can wait for a moment. I'll take her to meet my mother myself.
Very well, sir. You know best.
Sit down, Miss Falkerk, please.
Thank you.
May I offer you a glass of sherry?
No, thank you. I don't drink.
It's very wise of you. I told you in my letters I was not looking for any fly-by-night flibbity-gibbet of a girl afraid of being isolated.
I don't think I'm a flibbity-gibbet, and as for being afraid of being isolated, I agreed to come here for a year's trial. If it gets too lonely, I won't complain. I'll stick by my bargain.
Splendid. I applaud you, my dear. It's not going to be easy.
You didn't give me the impression that your mother was so difficult.
Mother? Why should I? I'm sure you'll find her quite tractable. And considering her age, not a hard invalid to manage at all. As a matter of fact, why don't we go and meet her right now?
Oh, I'd like that.
All right, then, come along. She's just over in the next wing. Now, why is that? Why did she leave the gaslight on in the hall? I have a lamp. Come, turn it off for me.
Yes, sir, but why won't we need it to see?
I told you I have a kerosene lamp. Now do as I say.
Yes, sir.
That's better. Can't abide light ever since... I can't abide it. Here, we go down this corridor.
Do you have bad eyes, sir?
What?
You said you couldn't abide light.
Oh, did I? Well, I'm sure I have my reasons, which I don't intend to give you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry, sir.
Well, don't. Ever. In this house. Ignorance is bliss. This is Mother's door here.
Yes, I'm almost ready. Can't touch it. Wait a minute.
But it's Joseph, Mother. Can you spare us a moment?
Oh, yeah. Just a moment. But I suppose so. Only just a moment. You understand?
I don't know what I was expecting. Certainly not what I saw. From the sound of her voice, Mrs. Royston had seemed a cultivated, civilized woman. But that was not what opened the door. She looked like, I don't know, the White Queen in Alice Through the Looking Glass, perhaps. Her wasted face, which must have been quite handsome, was pale as paper, and her hair was a mad bird's nest of wisps and snaggles. She looked like a corpse, save for her eyes, a bright and startling blue, which shone even in the shadowed light like chips of aquamarine. Eyes that were empty behind the sparkle. The eyes of a madwoman.
Polly, he let you out, did he? He let you out?
Mother, this isn't Polly. It's Miss Emily Falkerk who's come to take care of you.
I might have known it was a trick. She looks like Polly. Do you try to look like her?
I don't know who Polly is.
She was my wife.
Was. Where is she?
You know, Mother, Polly has been dead for a long time.
And Mrs. Benson, a short time. Oh, where is she? Is she dead?
Mrs. Benson had to leave us, Mother. That's why we engaged Miss Falkerk.
To guard me?
To help you.
Nobody wants to help me, Joseph. You know that. I am a voice crying in the wilderness.
Mother, please.
Who will listen? No one will listen.
Come away, Miss Falkerk. There's nothing any of us can do when she's like this.
But I'd like to help her.
You can't help her. You can take over that duty just as soon as you're settled yourself.
He led me out of the room and down another long corridor. The only light was that oil lamp he carried. Suddenly, we were in a sort of a gallery, peopled with heavily framed oil paintings. Before one of them, he stopped, lifting the lamp. For the moment, he seemed to have forgotten that I was with him.
I can bear to look at you in a painting, but not in the flesh. Not in the flesh. That was my wife. My beloved wife, Miss Falkerk. You see how much you resemble her.
I? Oh, well, no, not really. She's beautiful.
And so are you. I thought when all the mirrors were gone, the reflection was banished forever. Now you come to bring it alive again. What's disturbing the dogs?
I don't know.
Mrs. Clamper, what's happening?
With the dog, I don't know. Otto has everything under control, so don't worry.
Very well. You may show Miss Falkerk to her room, then.
You mean I can stay?
We'll see how it works out.
Is something wrong?
He thinks I look like his wife. I mean, the one who was his wife. Do you?
Much too much. It's a pity you came. Better you leave the first moment you can.
But I need the job. How can I?
You'll have to decide that for yourself. It may not take long.
Well, there are all the elements. The old and decaying house, marked by a feeling of degeneration. A gloomy enough setting, wouldn't you say? And as for grotesque and violent events, well, our story has scarcely begun. Wouldn't you imagine that they are lurking off stage in the wings, ready to burst forth? But the proof of that must wait until I return shortly with Act Two.
The 1978 Buicks, cars designed to make a whole lot of sense.
A little science.
But along with the innovation and logic, there's all the comfort and luxury people have always loved about Buicks.
A little magic.
From the Skyhawk and the amazing new Century and Regal,
A little science.
right up through the trim, live, full-size
A
Buicks.
little magic.
It's the kind of science that gives you the wizardry of smooth, even-firing V6 engines, cars that are trim but roomy, and the kind of magic that makes driving them fun. The 1978 Buicks. See them soon at your Buick dealer.
They surely will astound you. The amazing things you see. The cars they're built for wonderful. How can such things be?
Buick automobiles are equipped with GM-built engines produced by various divisions. See your dealer for details.
Little science.
If you're a parent, no one ever walked up to you and said, "Congratulations, you now own a baby." But someone did once walk up to you and say, "Congratulations, you're a father," or "Congratulations, you're a mother," and that's all there was to it. Suddenly, you were a parent, probably with no training and possibly even with no thought as to whether or not you wanted to be a parent. Well, it's not too late to think about it now. Do you love your children? Do you take time to show them the courtesy and respect that you'd show any other human being? It shouldn't hurt to be a child. Think about the relationship between yourself and that unique person you call your child. And the next time your child asks you a question, put down the newspaper and answer that question as if your best friend were asking it. Because right now, you could be the best friend your child has. A public service message of this station, the Advertising Council, and the National Committee for Prevention of Child Abuse.
The days passed at Royston House, and Emily Falkerk settled into a routine. Her room was pleasant and cheerful enough, although it looked away from the river. Her days were spent with the now silent Mrs. Royston, bathing her, dressing her, reading to her, taking her to sun on the balcony over the Hudson. She shared her meals with her, served by an incommunicative Mrs. Klemper. Mr. Royston kept to himself, and Mr. Klemper seemed forever to be out of doors, roaming the property with his snarling dog.
Royston! Either!
Well, what are you doing out here, Fraulein, when the dogs are loose?
Oh, I just couldn't stand being cooped up any longer. I wanted a breath of air.
Well, we're all cooped up here, no? Perhaps we can be better acquainted.
Oh, I'd like to be with someone. It's very lonely here.
Well, then come. I will walk you to the gazebo. There's a splendid view of the river. It's hidden away from the house. A moment.
Tristan, it's on. Achtung. Sie müssen hier bleiben.
They will stay. We can be quite alone. Come.
Why do you have those terrible dogs?
They're not terrible. They're very gentle. If they know you.
Oh, I can't believe that.
But I'll show you.
Tristan, it's on. Come see here.
Give me your hand.
Oh, I'm not sure
They must have your scent. Don't be afraid. So.
Right. Ein Freund.
Nicht vergessen.
No, you're obliged.
Will you go?
Yes. Oh, they still make me very nervous.
No need. They will never touch you again unless I say so, or anyone else with you. I would not have them harm you in any case.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You will have a chance to show that in a moment.
What do you mean?
Once we are alone.
Mr. Klemper. Oh, no. You don't think that I... Let me go. Your wife...
What she does not know will not hurt her.
No, you can't do that to her, not to your wife.
That cold iceberg.
Oh.
When I saw you arrive, I knew you are what I needed.
Oh, what was that?
The dogs. There must be a stranger on the property. They would have stayed when I ordered.
Why is everyone so afraid of here at Royston Manor?
If you mind your own business, you will never have to know. And you and I will complete ours at a more favorable time. I seem to have crushed the game. I'll go and find out.
As I scurried back to the house, I wondered who the intruder on the grounds might be. But I didn't meet anyone in the house. And after checking my patient to see that she was still napping, on my way back to my own room, I stopped again before the portrait of Mrs. Royston.
You do look like her.
Oh, Mrs. Klemper, I didn't know you were there.
More than one doesn't know how careful I come and go.
Oh, you startled me. You say I look like her. Well, is that a good likeness?
Fair. It favors her quite a bit.
She looks so young.
She was a good deal older when she died.
How did she die?
She was in Africa with the master on a trip around the world. And she caught dengue fever, I think they call it.
Oh, how awful. When was this?
5 years ago.
He was terribly in love with her, wasn't he?
Oh, his whole life was wrapped up in her. More's the pity. He was blind to anything else. But we haven't time for chatter. Why aren't you with your patient?
Mrs. Royston is having her nap.
You should be with her.
Why? What are you afraid that she might do?
I didn't say I was afraid she would do anything.
But you are, somehow. Everyone is afraid in this house. Everyone is a sort of prisoner, aren't they? Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. The dogs, the walls, the secrecy. And why are there no mirrors anywhere? I want one. I want one in my room so I can arrange my hair and make my toilette.
Oh, if you want a mirror, I'm sure it can be arranged. So long as you keep it in your room.
I didn't plan to carry it about with me.
I wouldn't. It's the one thing Mr. Royston won't stand for.
Why?
That's his business and his right. I don't inquire. And if you're wise, neither will you.
Yes? Ah, come in, Miss Falkerk. Close the door.
You sent for me, Mr. Royston.
Yes.
Are you going to discharge me?
What?
I said, do you want me to leave?
Whatever gave you that idea?
The day I came, you said... Oh, I just thought that's why you sent for me.
Oh, forgive me. I was somewhat abstracted. I made a trip to town yesterday, a rare excursion. I bought something for reasons of my own. I no longer want it. It's wrapped in that package on the table. You may have it if you want.
What is it, Mr. Royston?
something Mrs. Kemper tells me you asked for? A mirror. You may have it on one condition.
What is that?
You must keep it in your own room. Just never to leave it.
If you wish.
You may leave now. Oh, one other thing.
Yes?
2 or 3 times the dogs have been disturbed lately. Prowlers of some kind. It wouldn't be anyone looking for you.
Me? I told you in my letter that I'm alone. I have nobody else in the world.
No family, no friends?
My family is dead. My friends are half a continent away.
No young man in your life?
That is why I am half a continent away from my friends and him. He married someone else.
We all have our crosses to bear. Very well, Miss Falkerk. That'll be all.
I left this brooding, haunted man in a turmoil, clutching the heavily wrapped package he'd given me, which turned out to be an inexpensive, quite ugly, but serviceable hand mirror. It was a godsend to be able to see myself again and fix my tangled hair. Suddenly I felt stifled.
Where are you going?
Oh, just to get a breath of air, Mrs. Kemper.
The dogs are loose, and my husband is not back from town yet.
The dogs are used to me now.
I wouldn't count on it.
I'll stay on the porch. Mrs. Kemper.
What?
Why must we have them? The dogs, I mean. What is it that Mr. Royston's so afraid of?
Who said he was afraid of anything?
But he must be afraid of something or someone. Why does he hide behind a wall and close gates and have those vicious dogs?
The dogs are not vicious, except to strangers. They are my husband's children. And you ask too many questions. Go out if you must, but don't be late to dinner.
I walked out to the porch, but it was a heavy night with little air stirring, and suddenly the oppressive heaviness of the house was smothering me, making it hard to breathe. I fled out into the quiet, dark night. I had a wild desire to scream, but my throat was so choked it was all I could do to breathe. I could feel a reasonless panic welling up inside me. And then all of a sudden it was reasonless no more. The dogs started to bark frantically, and I could hear someone running. But before I could get out of his way,
I'm sorry, the dogs.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
Not much time for socializing. I'm James Royston. Who are you?
Emily Falkerk. Are you Mr. Royston's son?
Yeah, on and off, when he wants to recognize me. What am I going to do about those damn dogs?
They don't know you?
We've never met formally.
Oh, you'd better get behind me.
Can you control them?
We'll soon find out. First come, Isolde. Oh, Paulson.
I never figured you for an animal trainer.
I'm not. What do I do now?
Get them to buzz off.
I don't know how to do that.
Can't you tell them?
But they only understand German. Oh, look, if you let them smell your hand, maybe I could tell them that you're a friend.
Not on a bet. I get the notion they don't like me any better than I like them.
I could tell them to stay.
Yeah, well, we took off. Solid idea. Why don't you?
It's in German. Oh, I don't remember the word.
Well, I can help. See, bleiben is the infinitive for a command. Let's see. How about bleib?
That's what he said. Achtung! Bleibt hier! Stehen Sie! Bleibt hier!
Oh, lady, you are a lifesaver.
Well, if you want to save yours, you better get out.
After finally getting in again, not on a bet.
There must be some easier way of getting to see your father.
Oh, who wants to see him? Last person I want to see.
Then who do you want to see?
My mother.
But she's dead.
And buried? Buried, yes, perhaps. But not dead. Not decently dead.
Now, there's a statement to conjure with. Buried, but not decently dead. Who is this strange intruder that Emily has saved from the savage guard dogs? Is his name really James Royston? And is he actually her employer's son? I shall return shortly with Act 3.
How many tools you own is not as important as how many jobs those tools can do. Hi, Pat Summerall to suggest 2 versatile power tools from True Value hardware stores. The Dremel Moto Tool Kit is ideal for the home hobbyist, the artist, or craftsman, for use in building and repairing model ships, cars, planes, miniature furniture, and more. The kit includes accessories to sand, polish, grind, and carve, plus a handy wrench, all in one compact kit for just $22.77 from True Value Hardware stores. Another versatile power tool is the Skill cordless 3/8-inch 2-speed reversible drill for just $29.97. Use it to drive screws, remove them, or drill holes. And because it's cordless and comes with its own 115-volt recharging unit, you can use the Skill 2-speed reversing drill anywhere. You can find the Dremel Moto Tool Kit and the Skill 3/8-inch cordless reversible drill at participating True Value Hardware stores and home centers. More than just a name, it's their way of doing business.
Can you ask your mother anything? If so, ask her if she took any prescription drug in her pregnancy with you. You may be a Des daughter, one of 3 million. Diethylstilbestrol, or Des, was widely prescribed from 1941 to 1971 for pregnant women. 90% of daughters born of these pregnancies have an abnormal condition called vaginal adenosis, which must be carefully monitored by a Des gynecologist. Also, 1 in 1,000 may develop a rare vaginal cancer, which must be discovered in time. To find out if you are one of the great majority who are unaware of being a Des daughter, ask your mother if she took anything during pregnancy. Ask her obstetrician. You have a legal right to hospital records and prescription files. Or better still, ask your gynecologist for the simple iodine stain. For more information, write Des Action, P.O. Box 1977, Plainview, New York.
In the gathering dusk, Emily Falkerk has the strange feeling that time has been brought to a standstill while she searches the face of this handsome, red-haired young man who has dropped so unexpectedly into her life. And in spite of all sensible alarm signals ringing in her head, her heart tells her, paradoxically, to trust him, no matter how odd his statements. But time can be held still only so long.
What do you mean, not decently dead?
I've searched half the world, and I've yet to find my mother's grave.
Mr. Royston, if that's who you are, I don't think I'm the one you need to talk to. This is something between your father and yourself.
Wrong. He's doing everything he can to keep me out.
Why?
Because of what I might find out. You want to hear about it?
No. Even if I did, the dog. We simply can't expect him to stay quiet like this indefinitely. Not while we're right here on top of them.
Yeah, there's a gazebo right down at the end of this path of pine.
I know, that's where I was headed.
Well, will you come with me there and let me explain?
I don't know why I went with him. I write that now after the fact, as if I didn't know then just as well. I went with him because, ridiculous, impossible, childish as it may seem, from the first moment I looked into James' wide-spaced eyes, from the second he first smiled, his crooked grin, from the minute marked off by the time that I first felt him near me, I was in love. He was my man, and I was his woman. And most of all, I sensed he needed love and me so desperately. Now, in the gazebo, I was finding out why. What do you mean? He's not really your father.
Well, you have to understand about my mother. He met her in France nearly 30 years ago. He wanted to marry her, but his parents wouldn't hear of it. My grandfather threatened to cut him out of his will. But then the old man died, and my father went back to France, lived there for 3 years, married mother, and after I was born, brought her home. They were very much in love.
She was so beautiful.
And looked so much like you.
I'm glad you think so. Your father does, too.
My father. He isn't, you know.
Isn't your father?
No. You see, that was the whole trouble between us. Only I never knew it until my 21st birthday, or just before it.
But who was your father?
Somebody in France. Someone my mother had turned to when the man I always thought was my father walked out on her that first time.
But if she was married already, how...
She wasn't married. She had me, and the guy had abandoned her. And that's why she became Mrs. Royston and came back with him to America for my sake.
But I thought you said they were in love.
He was. I always thought my mother was. Till? Well, it all came to a head because there was some kind of inheritance I was supposed to have, and I told him to his face I didn't want any part of it. I was ordered out of the house. I must say I took advantage of that and ran back to college. I never thought that would be the last time I'd see my mother again.
I thought she died in Africa.
Well, so did I. You see, right after the big quarrel, they went on this trip around the world from which she never came back. That is, if she went.
I don't know what you mean.
I wish I was sure that I did myself. After my mother died, my father refused to see me. If she had a will, I heard nothing about it. I was out of college by then, and I didn't give a damn. I'd shipped out to go around the world myself.
And you're just back from that?
Well, that's about it. Been back most of the year, but Mr. Royston refuses to see me. And I haven't been able to get in the house. Even some detectives I hired couldn't. That's when I decided to make a try myself. You know, there's more than one old tree around the property I could climb in by.
But didn't you know about the dogs?
You have to take some chances in life.
Why did you want to come back here, knowing that you weren't wanted?
Because I have every reason to believe that my mother didn't just die. I think she was murdered.
But even if that were true, how could you prove it?
Listen to me, Emily. When I was in Africa, I went to Dar el Salaam, where my mother was supposed to have died. There was no grave, no record. No one knew about her death. In every port I called on, I checked steamship records of the boats she was supposed to have traveled on with my father. No record. Only on the transatlantic liner that left America did I find a listing of Mr. and Mrs. Royston.
And you think... You don't mean that somehow he might have... that she might have fallen overboard?
No, I don't think that at all.
Then what?
I don't think my mother ever left this house. I think she was dead before that trip even began.
Oh, you can't believe that. How?
I think he killed her.
Oh, that's sick. That's ridiculous. What could he have done with... what...
What did he do with her body? That's what I want to find out. I think he buried her somewhere inside the house.
Oh, how could we even imagine such a thing?
It isn't imagination. Look, this is a letter I received from Buddy shortly after her death.
Who?
Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Benson.
Mrs. Benson, the lady who had my job before me.
Yeah, and she had another one before that. She was my nurse and later housekeeper for many years till my mother died. Now, let me read you just a few lines. Let's see, here. So many dark, secret things since the bright years when you were growing up, Jimbo. And now this awful justification of all my buried suspicions since my dear Polly died. You see, my mother's name was Paulette. By sheer accident, I was able to get into her old rooms. And how they've changed. Why? My dearest boy, I shudder to say this, but I am afraid, deathly afraid, that it is because she never left them. You must come home and see for yourself. I cannot, dare not say any more till then. By the time I received this letter, Bunty was dead.
James, what is it you want from me?
I want you to help me get into that house so I can see for myself.
But if that's the part of the house that's locked up...
Look, I have a key. My mother gave it to me.
I don't know. I have no right to. And besides, the dog...
Now is the perfect time while the dogs are quiet.
But how do I know I can trust you? I mean, a stranger.
You don't. Except I don't believe you and I feel strangers to each other. Not anymore.
No. No. But if we are to move, it must be... Oh, it's too late.
Why?
That must be Mr. Klemper coming back. The dogs are welcoming him.
If all I suspect is true, he'd be the last person to welcome me. Well, if I can't get inside, there's only one other chance. But will you take this key, Emily?
To get into your mother's apartment?
Yes.
But what could I find? What would I look for?
Well, there was more in the letter than I read. In my mother's bedroom, there was a great double door with mirrors leading to a small dressing room. The door was on the wall opposite the windows. Now, let me know if it's still there. Here, you can write me or send a message at this address.
Oh, I don't know.
Please, promise. Somehow I know I can count on you. Then we're fated to meet again and again.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out of the house?
I just wanted to get a little breath of air before dinner.
It is forbidden to wander the grounds without permission. So, this time we forget it. You are alone?
Of course. Who else would be here?
For your sake, better no one. Come, it's time for dinner.
It is midnight now, and the house is quiet. It is not far to the end of the hall, and the door long closed to Mrs. Royston's rooms. But it is not so much of a surprise to find the key turns easily, and the door opens without effort. Inside, the dust lies everywhere, except for a worn path through it to the wall opposite the windows. I hold my lantern high, but I see no mirrored wall opposite the door, only a heavy tapestry hanging from the molding. I put my lamp down. I try to draw it open. Nervously, I jerk at it, and something rips, and the whole tapestry comes tumbling to the floor, stirring up a cloud of dust which chokes me. But my God is arrested in terror as I see staring at me from inside the wall a misty figure all in decaying white, the skin drawn over the skeleton so tight and paper-thin that the bones seem to shine through, a ghastly grimace of agony on her face, a face that the lantern in her hand shows in the glimmering light as a horrible travesty of mine.
Now you see her too, Miss Falkerk. We're both doomed.
He's standing behind me in the room, a lamp in his hand, the reverse image of the horror in the wall. And I turn back to see, oh God, forgive me, that the wall is a mirror, and what I am looking at must be, has to be a reflection. The lamp, the room, all the finite things are in that dusty, shadowed reflection, the same. Only the figure that holds the lamp is different. Mr. Royston, instead of his long-dead wife.
So now you know my secret.
What secret?
Why I cannot abide a mirror. Because it shows me no reflection of myself. Only my wife.
Why? How?
I murdered her, you see, and buried her in that wall. Because she could have ruined me financially.
How?
It's where all the money came from when I married her. From the man who could not give her child a name. But you don't know about that.
Yes, I do.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters except the secret must be kept. We must all die to do that. It's the only way.
But how did you keep it? Why was everyone convinced you'd gone on a trip around the world?
It wasn't too difficult at that time. The Klempers could be bought off. My mother I used shamelessly. She pretended to be my wife when we left on the trip. It was winter. She was disguised in heavy furs. It was easy enough for her to go as far as the boat and then slip away. I didn't realize the weight of guilt I would thrust on her to make her mad enough to need you as a companion.
And what happens now?
You are just as curious as Mrs. Benson was. Only it took you a shorter amount of time. I couldn't leave her alive to tell. How can I, you? It's no use screaming. The wind carries your voice across the river. Not much further. We're almost to the edge.
I won't go there. I won't let you throw me over.
You go if I have to drag you there. There is no help. Come on. You've delayed enough. Hey, what's that?
The dog. It's all the husband here. Help me.
Get back. Get back. That's it. That's it. Hey, go get him, Tristan. Go get him. Go there. I'm shot.
Call him off, Clever. Call him off.
Tristan. He's on. Achtung. Come in here. Seriously.
All right, Emily. All right. You're safe.
Oh, how did you get here?
After meeting you didn't think I was ever going to leave, did you? I hid out in the pool by the fountain where the dogs couldn't scent me. Then I waited till I could waylay Clemper. All I meant to do was to make him lock up the dogs, but while we were taking him up to the gatehouse, we saw you and Royston come up on the cliff.
Oh.
I made him set the dogs on him.
But what happened to him? Did the dogs...
No, in trying to shoot them, he shot himself.
How?
The dogs are trained to take a weapon away. One of them had him by the wrist and accidentally...
Is he dead?
I hope so.
Oh, James, how could you?
Well, because if he isn't, for what he tried to do to you, I might have killed him with my bare hands.
He was dead. And there is only one footnote to the story. The idea of a man who could never see his own reflection, only that of the woman he murdered, haunted me. When Mr. Royston was laid out, I took the mirror from my room, and I sneaked into the one where he lay. And holding the mirror before him, the only reflection in it was his waxen face in the sleep of death. And I hoped, beyond the curtain, that his wife's restless soul has found its own peace at last.
Whatever reunion took place between Joseph Royston and his wife, a kinder union came to James and Emily. Within a year, they were married and lived happily ever after. So, what better words to wind up this tale than those of Sir Philip Sidney about sleep? The poor man's wealth, the prisoner's release, the indifferent judge between the high and the low. I'll be back shortly.
Take your contact, take it now. Give your code to contact.
You've got a nighttime cold. Congestion is keeping you awake. You didn't take contact, did you? We're so famous for all-day relief, you didn't think of us for nighttime. Wrong. Our 12-hour contact capsule decongests all night long so you can get the rest and sleep you need. And sleep's a great healer.
Give your code to contact.
Take only as directed.
Feel younger as you grow older. Join the active people over 60 today.
Feel younger as you grow older. Regular physical and social activity will keep you active and healthy. Join the active people over 60. For details on this free program, contact your local office on aging or National Association for Human Development, Box 100, Washington, D.C. 20044.
I'm Mandel Kramer. It's been my pleasure over the past 4 years to play many different roles on Radio Mystery Theater. And I'm looking forward to my part in an exciting play, Revenge is Sweet, on Tuesday, February 14th. This St. Valentine's Day production is pretty special, as a matter of fact. It's the 1500th broadcast of Radio Mystery Theater. And I know I speak for all my fellow actors when I say that working on this show has been a labor of love. Appropriate for St. Valentine's Day, right? We often wonder about our listening audience. You, where you live, how you like our Mystery Theater dramas. How about dropping us a line and telling us? You hear from us 7 times a week. Now let us hear from you, because we're interested in our favorite people, our audience. Please write Radio Mystery Theater, Box 300, Radio City Station, New York City, 10019. Box 300, Radio City Station, New York, 10019.
A gloomy setting, grotesque and violent events, and an atmosphere of degeneration and decay. In the beginning, I promised you all of these, and I hope I have kept my promise. For these are the ingredients of what is known as the Gothic tale. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Russell Horton, Court Benson, and Bryna Rayburn. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
You get the feeling there's something special about this house the first time you see it. It's white, 2-storied, made of wood, and stands on a lonely prairie overlooking the quiet waters of the lake. Meadowlarks warble near the neat white picket fence. From the home's frontier look, you sense someone pretty important must have lived here. For it's quite a ranch. The man who was born here nearly a century ago became Oklahoma's most famous personality. He was perhaps better known to most Americans than were many presidents who also enjoyed his wit. Look closely at the portraits on the walls, and you'll realize you're visiting the birthplace of the famed cowboy actor Will Rogers, just one of the many exciting places that let you know... Stay close this year. Visit Green Country for free tour guide. Write Green Country, Box P, Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Yes, we know it's dark in here. But you won't need any light to experience the terrors we have in store for you. Just keep your ears open and your imagination at work, and even in the dark, you will see such miracles as you've never known before. Yes, we said miracles because our tale concerns the miraculous. When you meet Mr. Ross, he may seem like a most unlikely person to be a miracle worker. But the gods make strange choices sometimes. And in the case of Salvador Ross, they gave him the ability to make choices of a most unusual nature.
I want to make a deal, Mr. Halpert. Only it's going to sound crazy, so don't throw me out right away. You know how old I am?
What the heck are you talking about, kid?
I'm 26. How old are you?
Listen, are you crazy or something? Okay. I'm 79.
If the price is right, I'll trade you my 26 for what you are. I can do it, Mr. Halpert. Just say the word.
Our mystery drama, A Bargain in Blood, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Henry Slessor and stars Tony Roberts. It is sponsored in part by the Kellogg Company, makers of Kellogg's Special K cereal, and New sugar-free diet 7-Up. I'll be back shortly with Act 1.
Hi, I'm Goldilocks, Ms. Goldilocks, if you please, and I'm a professional taste tester. Here at my taste test laboratory, that's TTL for short, I taste test everything from porridge to diet drinks. Actually, there's not that much taste testing in porridge these days. There used to be. Once upon a time. I mean, that's how this Ms. got into the biz. But lately it's been diet drinks. I mean, with so many diet drinks going sugar-free, I've been really busy conducting taste tests. A rather unbearable assignment, to be sure. But then I discovered sugar-free diet 7-Up. Fresh, natural, delicious. My only problem is that sugar-free diet 7-Up tastes so good that it broke my Goldilocks diet drink taste-o-meter. Well, sugar-free diet 7-Up certainly has my seal of approval. This one's just right.
Hello, I'm Roger Miller for Gabriel Striders. If you're going to make it big in the entertainment world, you'd better have something special to offer the public. And I guess the same holds true when you're selling a product. One thing I know for sure, Gabriel has something really special in their Striders shock absorbers. With most ordinary shocks, you're stuck with the ride they give you. But with Gabriel Striders, you can choose the ride you want, because heavy-duty Striders can be custom-tuned for your car's suspension system and custom-tuned for your kind of driving. Regular, firm, or extra firm. You can set Striders or have your serviceman set them for your suspension, for the way you drive. If you need shock absorbers, adjustable Striders will give you the control and stability you need. Gabriel Striders. King of the road.
We promised you a story about miracles. This one begins with one of the oldest miracles in nature, the miracle of love. In a not-so-quiet booth at the Neptune Seafood Restaurant, we see a young couple. The boy is Salvador Ross. The girl is named Ruthie Maitland. And Sal is looking into her lovely brown eyes, searching for an answer to the most important question he has ever asked anyone.
Please, Sal, let's not talk about it here. This is no place to talk about it.
Why not? I mean, what's the difference where we talk? You always say the same thing anyway.
Well, I'm just not sure how I feel. That's all it is.
You mean you are sure? You still think I'm a no-good bum who won't amount to anything?
I never said anything like that.
Yeah, but your old man has said it to you, hasn't he?
Oh, please. Let's leave him out of it.
He's the real reason you won't marry me. I mean, he thinks I'm not good enough for you.
Sal, people can hear us.
Look, Ruthie, maybe he's right. You know, maybe I'm not good enough for you. At least that's the way he sees things. I don't have your education. I never read all the books you read.
You just don't understand about my father. He's been a teacher all his life. Books and music and art, they're the most important things in the world to him. But that doesn't mean they are to me.
Yeah, but he's important to you, isn't he?
Yes. I love my father. I love him very much. Now that he's sick, I have to spend a lot of time with him.
Sure, yeah. Time for him to tell you what a rotten boyfriend you picked for yourself.
Oh, Sal.
Factory bum who can't earn more than $100 take home a week.
Don't you think money's important, Sal? When people get married, money means something.
Yeah, what if I had money, huh? I mean, would that make the difference? I mean, would you say yes then?
Sal, please. Let's just finish our meal in peace.
Look, I'm not touching another bite until I get some kind of answer from you, Ruthie.
All right. If you insist on an answer, maybe I'd better give you one. I'm sorry, but it's no. I won't marry you.
Hey, you, Ross. What are you doing up here in a catwalk?
Me? Nothing.
Since when do we pay you for doing that?
I'm just digesting my sandwich, for Pete's sake. Can't a guy take 5 minutes after lunch to digest his food?
Lunch hour was over a long time ago. Get back to the machine.
All right. Stop shoving me, you ape.
Who are you calling an ape? I'm your boss, remember? If you don't want to get that nose of yours busted twice, you better start down them steps before I count 3.
Listen, pal, a better man than you busted my nose the first time around.
Yeah, I heard about your big prize fighting career, Ross. What was it, 1 fight? Paperweight division? Go on, move!
Get your hands off me!
Hey, look out!
I'm falling!
Hey, kid, you gonna sleep all day or what?
Huh? What'd you say?
Ever since you came into the hospital, all you do is sleep. You could talk to your roommate once in a while.
I got nothing to talk about.
How's the busted leg?
It's busted, that's all.
Well, that's nothing to cry about. Not at your age. You take a chest like mine, that's something to cry about.
You got a cold, big deal.
What cold? I got pneumonia. Double, triple, who knows? I'm lucky I lived to see another day.
You'll live, Pop.
Listen, I'll trade you that broken leg anytime. You just ask me.
All right, I'll make you a deal. You give me that little cold of yours, you can have my broken leg. Eh? You see how you like it, Pop.
You think I'm kidding? I'd do it in a minute.
Okay, it's a trade. My broken leg for your pneumonia.
It's a deal. Hey, what's the matter with you this morning, huh?
I don't know. I guess I caught you cold or something.
What are you talking about? I never came near you.
Well, I got it just the same.
Hey, Doc, come in here a minute, huh?
Calling me Mr. Levin.
Yeah. Come in and have a look at my buddy here. He says he's got my pneumonia.
I doubt that very much.
I got something all right.
Besides, I ain't infectious now, right, Doc? You said I was getting better. You know, come to think of it, I feel better.
Good for you.
No kidding. I feel fine. Like I can get up from this bed. You know...
Hey! What's the matter, Mr. Levin?
My leg.
What's wrong?
It hurts. Boy, I can't hardly move it. I think my leg's broken.
That's impossible.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts something awful. Help me.
All right. I'll have a look at it.
No! Careful. Don't move me. Don't.
It's fractured, all right. You must have fallen out of bed last night.
I didn't fall. You think I wouldn't remember falling out of bed?
Sometimes the sedation plays tricks on the mind. Mr. Ross.
Yeah, what?
Do you know if Mr. Levin fell out of bed last night? His leg is broken.
No, I didn't hear him fall. Hey, you really mean that? About his leg?
That's how it looks to me. And I'd better see about getting that leg in splints right away. Don't move, Mr. Levin. I'll send the nurse in.
Oh, how could this happen to me? How? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, Pop. You remember our bargain?
What?
Your pneumonia for my busted leg.
Are you crazy or something?
I wonder if my leg is... Hey, doesn't hurt anymore. It feels okay.
I'm locked up with a crazy man.
I'm telling you, it's true. I got your rotten pneumonia. But you got my broken leg.
Who's there?
Salvador Ross, Mr. Maitland.
What do you want?
I came to see Ruthie.
Ruthie isn't home.
Could you tell me where she is?
Wait a minute. Where have you been lately, Salvador? I haven't seen you around.
Yeah. I guess you haven't minded that much, huh, Mr. Maitland?
Ruthie told me you two had broken up.
Yeah, I got pretty broken up myself. I fell on a job, busted my leg. I've been in a hospital past 3 weeks.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, there were complications, like I got pneumonia.
It's too bad. I'll tell Ruthie you called.
Just tell her I was here, huh? Tell her I was sick, but I'm okay now. Tell her I'll call her soon.
All right. I'll give her the message.
And you could also tell her that I quit my job. I'm going to look for something better.
Yes, Salvador, you do that. You look for something better. We should all try to improve ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Mr. Maitland. You wait and see. I'm going to improve myself.
You sure you want another drink, Sal?
I'm sure, Phil. Just put it right in front of me. Watch it disappear.
Well, you don't usually have 3 of those.
That's because usually I can't afford it.
Oh, now you can, huh?
That's right.
Well, how come? I mean, if you quit your job, like you said.
I got compensation from the plant, for getting hurt on the job.
Oh, no kidding. So now you're rich, huh?
Rich? I got about $10 left. All the rest went for expenses while I wasn't working. But at least I get something for my $10.
Well, here's what you get, Sal. $2 change.
Boy, I wish I had what's in that register, Phil.
Listen, kid, be thankful for what you got.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, you got hair. That's more than I got.
You want the hair? Take it.
Yeah, listen, I wish I could, Sal. I really wish I could. I mean, when I was your age, I had me a head of hair could knock your eyes out.
Would you really like my hair?
You know what they say, grass don't grow on a busy street. But just the same, I sure wish I had some.
Yeah, maybe you can. I mean, there are all kinds of ways,
Oh, you mean like, a transplant?
Yeah, in a way. I'll transplant my hair to your head. How's that, huh? Not for free, of course.
Oh, okay, what's the joke?
Oh, you know what happened to me in a hospital? I traded an old guy for his pneumonia.
How's that?
It's true. He got my broken leg. I got his pneumonia. What do you think of that? Give me all the money you got in the register. You can have all my hair.
Sure, Sal, anything you say. Only not tonight, huh? I'm busy.
Look, you won't have anything to lose. You don't even have to pay me until afterwards.
Oh, I get it now. You get yourself a haircut and then hand me the stuff in a cigar box.
No, that's not how it works. Phil, look, I'm not sure how it works, but let's wait and see, huh? Will you shake on it?
Okay, Sal. Shake.
Hello?
Sal. Hey, Sal, is that you?
Who is this?
It's Phil. Phil from the Four-Leaf Clover. Sal, it's a miracle. I swear a genuine miracle.
What are you talking about? Look, Phil, I got a head that weighs about 2,000 pounds, thanks to you,
Oh, listen, from now on, the drinks are on the house. You come in anytime, I'll set them up for you.
Wait a minute. We made a deal last night, didn't we?
Well, I thought you were kidding. How could I believe in something like that? I got hair, Sal. I got hair all over my head. I can comb it, brush it, cut it. I can run my fingers through it. That's what Evelyn's been doing all morning, my wife. She can't take her hands off me.
Hair? You've got hair.
It's just like yours, Sal. Exactly like yours. Black and bushy.
Wait a minute. A mirror. I gotta see a mirror. It's true. Oh, my God. It's really happened. I'm bald.
Hello, Sal? Hey, Sal, where are you?
What did I do? I don't have my hair anymore. I'm as bald as a cue ball.
Hey, Sal, when are you coming in for your money? I owe you about $110, Sal. Come in for your money.
So there is a cure for baldness. However, you have to have the good fortune to know young Salvador Ross. Although young Salvador Ross looks a bit older now. He may regret his bargain now, but who knows what the future will bring? Because now that he knows he has a talent for trading, perhaps Mr. Ross can trade his way into a better, brighter future. I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
Give your hand to a friend. Give your heart to your love. But give your allergies to contact.
Now listen carefully, because this message may surprise you. there is an ingredient that can effectively help block pollen's bad effect on your system. Sneezing, sniffling, drips, itchy, red, watery eyes. It's the antihistamine most prescribed by allergy specialists, and it's an ingredient in Contact. Surprising, yes, but the true wonder of Contact is how our tiny time pills keep this antihistamine working, helping up to 12 hours per capsule, all day, all night. Allergy is our business, too.
Give your hand to a friend. Give your heart to your love.
But give your allergy to Contact. Take Contact only when needed, only as directed.
Bad day at the store, dear.
Just let me sit down for a minute.
Same old story, huh?
Rust-Oleum, all day long. They just kept coming in, wanting to buy Rust-Oleum. Big cans, little cans, spray cans, all the colors. Then there was this
I know, it's not fair.
Don't they know it's Tuesday and I can't sell Rust-Oleum on Tuesday? Only on weekends, Rust-Oleum people say. Touch-up time, they say. I tell you, Ma.
Now, easy, Bert.
I know Rust-Oleum protects most everything that's metal. I know Rust-Oleum stops that rust. I know...
Bert, you'll wake the children.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. What'd you do today?
Well, I noticed the lawn furniture was getting rusty, so I touched it up a little and...
Touched it up with what, Maud?
Eat your dinner, dear. I fixed your favorite. Pot roast.
When the weekends come, use Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum.
Our story resumes in still another friendly neighborhood tavern. Not the Four-Leaf Clover. Salvador Ross hasn't chosen to return to the Four-Leaf Clover, not since the night when he made the incredible transaction with Phil, the bartender. The thought of visiting his own head of hair was far too repugnant for Sal Ross. Or perhaps it was because he realized how cheaply he had sold part of himself, $110. As he sits and broods into the bar mirror, looking at the gleaming reflection of his naked scalp, he cursed his own haste and plotted his next step. After all, it takes time and experience to become an experienced trader.
Hey, buddy. Spare a guy $50.
I'll beat it, will you?
Just for a bowl of soup, you know?
A bowl of soup, huh? I don't know this joint served any soup.
Well, I wasn't going to have it here. It was going down the street. Come on, don't be cheap, huh?
Beat it, I said.
All right. You don't have to get nasty with it.
Hey. Wait a minute.
What?
Come back here a minute. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, what about?
That's a pretty good head of hair you got there, Pop.
What?
I said it's a nice head of hair you got there for a man your age.
What are you, some kind of pansy or something?
Hey, listen. How'd you like to have a drink, huh?
You kidding me?
Hey, bartender. Give me 2 more of these, huh? I'm drinking scotch, Pop. Is that all right with you?
Sure, anything. I'm not particular.
I didn't think you would be. Yeah. That's a real nice thick head of hair, Pop. It's kind of gray, but I guess you could dye it, couldn't you?
Listen, anything you say, friend.
You see a bald head of mine?
Yeah. What about that?
You wouldn't believe it, Pop, but I had a full head of hair myself not more than 2 weeks ago.
What?
Oh, here's your drink, Pop. Knock it down, huh?
Oh, yeah. Boy, that tastes good.
Yeah, only it disappeared awful fast, did it? I guess you'd like another one, huh?
Well, if it's okay with you.
I tell you what, Pop. How'd you like to have a 6 bottles of that stuff, all your own?
What?
You heard me. How'd you like to have a 6 bottles for yourself? I mean, you can have yourself a blast. That ought to last you a whole week, maybe.
Where would I get a 6 bottles? From where?
Maybe I'll make you a present of them.
Why would you do that?
Well, let's say maybe I'll make you a trade.
Look, mister, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll make a deal with you. Your hair for my whiskey.
You know, I think you're nuts. Who ever heard of a deal like that?
You just heard of it, Pop. And I show you my good faith to take you out right now and I'll buy you those bottles. All you got to say is yes. it? What is it? Jeez, I must have been dreaming. What time is it anyway? It's 3:30. I was going to stay awake and see what happens to... Oh, my God. My hair. My hair is back. It's back. I got to look in the mirror. Oh, jeez. It's true. It's true. My hair's all grown back. Only it's not my old hair. That can't be. It's white. It's dirty. It's greasy. It's the bums. That's what it is. I got the bums hair. He's got my whiskey. It really works. He's bald and I'm drunk. And I got hair. And I'm broke. That's the craziest thing I ever heard of, but it's true. I can swap what I got for anything. Anything at all. Only what have I got to sell? What can I give up to really get some real bread? Yeah, I know what it is. Jeez, I got the most important thing in the world. In the whole world. It ought to be worth a fortune to the right party. It ought to be worth $1 million.
Yeah, that's right, Sal. I'm still looking for the old guy. Come on, you want a game, or don't you?
Not yet, Joey, not yet. Tell me more about the job.
Nothing much to tell. I drive Mr. Halpert's car. Sometimes I clean his apartment. Sometimes I tend bar for him when he gives parties. Only, lately he ain't been giving too many parties. He's getting too old for that kind of stuff.
How old is he, Joey?
I don't know. He don't tell me stuff like that. But he's old. I gotta help him in and out of the limousine all the time.
He's rich, ain't he?
Sure he's rich. He's plenty rich.
Joey, look, would you introduce me to your boss? I want to meet Mr. Halpert. Could you arrange that?
What for? He ain't hiring nobody else. Hey, what are you after, my job? Forget it. Come on, let's shoot some pool.
You don't really want to play pool with me, Joey. You know I'm 10 times better than you are. I'd cream you.
Yeah, I know you're the shark of all time. But come on and play just the same.
I want to meet Mr. Halpert, Joey. I got a proposition for him, see? Something that'll interest him a whole lot.
Forget it, Sal. He don't see people. He hardly ever leaves the apartment nowadays.
It's important. It's very important.
Come on, Sal. He's not going to talk business with somebody like you. Big bankers and people like that are trying to see him all the time. He won't even talk to them.
Listen, Joey, look, you get me in to see Mr. Halpert, I'll give you something for your trouble.
Like what?
I got no money, but I'll give you something else. You can have my game, Joey.
You what?
I'll swap you my pool game for a meeting with your boss. I mean it. You say the word, you can play as good as me.
You mean like you'll coach me?
I don't have to. You don't... Look, you'll play as good as me, that's all. I can do things like that. I can't explain how, but I can. Just say yes, Joey. That's all you gotta say. And if you start shooting real good, look, will you get me in to see Mr. Halpert? Hello?
Sal? Hey, Sal, you'll never believe this.
You, Joey?
I'm still down at the pool parlor. Sal, will you listen to what happened? I just took on Marty Shapiro, and I beat him. First time in my life I ever beat Marty in a pool game.
I told you it would happen.
Listen. The score was 125-50. That's how much I beat him by. And wait till you hear this. I took on Grimsky himself, the guy who owns the place, you know. He bet me $100 I couldn't do it again, and I did. I beat him, Sal.
You got my game, Joey. I told you. You got what I used to have. But now, look, you owe me a favor, too.
All right, what's this all about?
This is the guy I told you about, Mr. Halpert. The guy with the, treatment.
Huh? You don't look like any doctor to me.
I'm not a doctor, Mr. Halpert. I mean, not exactly.
Now, what the heck does that mean, not exactly?
Look, can we talk in private?
Yeah, I'll go polish a car, Mr. Halpert.
Oh, polish a car. Polish the car, that's all you ever want to do. You got to wear that car out one of these days.
Yeah, I'll come back in a little while, Mr.
All right. Get down to it. Now, what do you want exactly?
I want to make a deal with you, Mr. Halpert. Only it's going to sound crazy, so don't throw me out right away, see? You know how old I am?
What the heck are you talking about, kid?
I'm 26. How old are you?
Listen, are you crazy or something? Okay. I'm 79.
If the price is right, I'll trade you my 26 for what you are. I can do it, Mr. Halpert. Just say the word.
If that isn't the dumbest thing anybody ever said to me, what nuthouse did you escape from anyway? Nobody can trade how old they are.
I can. I can trade anything I want. You see this head of hair?
Yeah. What's a young guy like you doing with all white hair?
I swapped for it, Mr. Halpert. I can swap anything I got for anything you've got. And what you got is plenty of money.
And years, kid. Too many years.
I'll take them off your back. You just say yes. That's all you have to do.
Okay. That's enough. Beat it.
Look, you gotta believe me, Mr. Halpert. Give me a chance to prove it. You don't have to pay me off until it works. I mean, what would you give to be 26 years old again?
$1 million, kid. That's what I'd give. What kind of pills you peddling?
Would you give me $1 million?
Just like that?
Just say yes, Mr. Halpert. The rest is easy. Only don't try double-crossing me, because once we make the swap, it's final. I get the $1 million, you get to be 26. Is that a deal?
Yeah. Sure, kid. Sure. It's a deal.
Hey, Mr. Ross, best suite in the hotel. Wait a minute while I turn on the lights. And this here's your air conditioning unit, Mr. Ross. You can adjust it for any temperature you want. Mr. Ross, you okay?
Yes. Yes, I'm all right. I'm just a little bit tired.
Well, you just sit right down here, Mr. Ross. I'll put your bags away.
Wait a minute. There's something I want you to do for me first.
Oh, yes, sir?
I want you to read me the story in tonight's paper. I can't see the small print. What's it say there about this man, Halpert?
Well, let's see now. It says here, Wayne Halpert disappearance sends company stock tumbling. The mysterious disappearance of retired multimillionaire Wayne Halpert, 79, has caused investors to shed large amounts of the shares in W. Halpert Enterprises.
I was smart to take mine in cash. Yeah, I got it all in cash.
What was that, Mr. Ross?
I know where he is, you know. He's on that yacht of his, sailing down the Mediterranean, and all those pretty girls aboard.
Look, Mr. Ross, maybe you better get to bed.
Yeah, I'm very tired. You're a kind young man. What'd you say your name was?
Albert, sir.
Yes, Albert. You're a very kind young man. How old are you, Albert?
19, sir.
You're 19, only 19, huh? Well, you got your whole life in front of you, haven't you, Albert?
Oh, yes, sir, I guess so.
How much you earning in this hotel, Albert?
Well, not too much, sir, including tips about $75 a week.
How long you think it'd take you to save $1,000, Albert?
Me? About 20 years.
What would you give to have $1,000 in your pocket right now, Albert?
Are you kidding?
You're only 19 years old. What if you were 20, huh? That bother you a lot?
Of course not. 19, 20? What's the difference?
It was just 1 year. That's all, Albert. 1 year. Did you make a deal like that? You swap 1 year for $1,000?
Oh, boy, would I?
It's good, Albert. That's good. Then I'm going to write you a check right now.
Hey, you really mean it, Mr. Ross?
That's right, Albert. Anytime you want to sell more years, you come see me, huh? You can tell your friends about it, too. I'm always good for ready cash.
So Salvador Ross has started to buy back the years he gave away. Tomorrow morning, he'll be 78 years old. He'll probably celebrate with an unbirthday party. Wouldn't we all like to have that privilege? To lose the weight of our years instead of adding them on. Or is it such a privilege? We'll find out when I return shortly with Act 3.
It's safe to assume that some of you are listening to my voice from the inside of the wrong car. Not the wrong make, the wrong size. It's especially important these days that the cars we drive fit the way we use them. Now look around. If you've got more room than you've got passengers, maybe a smaller car would be better. If you've got wall-to-wall people, maybe the car is not big enough for the way you use it. And if you've taken the big car and left the small one for your wife to use for her carpools and shopping and Cub Scouts and whatever, well, we've got a message for you. If she hasn't given it to you already, make sure your car fits your lifestyle. Sometimes small is right. Sometimes big is right. Buick makes both right. From Opel to Electra 225, Buick has a car for the way you drive.
If you're a busy part-time farmer, you should be aware of the sincere interest the Federal Land Bank has in providing a loan for your type operation. That's right. The Land Bank is interested in helping part-time farmers by providing the kind of loan service this special group requires. Part-time farmers come to the Land Bank for a loan to buy that first piece of land and to buy additional land. They come to the Land Bank for a loan to make major improvements on farm property. A land bank loan helps the part-time farmer become more efficient. A land bank loan is available for such things as building a new home. In fact, a land bank loan is available for just about any purpose that requires long-term financing. So if you're serious about part-time farming, come to the Land Bank for a long-term loan at reasonable cost.
Write to the Federal Land Bank of Houston, Post Office Box 2649, or see your local Federal Land Bank Association.
It's been almost 2 months since Salvador Ross moved into a luxurious suite in the city's most elegant hotel. And Mr. Ross has been a very busy man. Day after day, a stream of young people has come to his door to make an astonishing transaction. One by one, Salvador Ross has regained the years he gave away, until finally, at a price of only $53,000, Sal was able to look in the mirror and see the young man he used to be. But now there was a great difference, because the young man who looked back at him was a very rich young man. And when he paid his next visit to the home of Ruthie Maitland, he drove to her residence in the back of a chauffeur-driven limousine.
Who is it? It's Salvador Ross, Mr. Maitland.
Well, what do you know? Back from the dead, Salvador. Like me,
How are you, Mr. Maitland? It's been a long time.
You can see how I am, Salvador. You see the wheelchair, don't you? Your eyes are still good, aren't they?
Yes, sir. My eyes are all right.
That's more than I can say for myself.
You've been sick, Mr. Maitland?
I've been sick. I've been hit by lightning in the brain.
Pardon?
They call it a stroke, Salvador. You see, I can't move this side of my body.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Maitland. Is Ruthie here?
Yes, Ruthie is here. Poor Ruth is always here. Ruthie, come out. You've got company.
Where's it, Pop?
Come see for yourself.
Mr. Maitland, I just want you to know that things are different with me since I saw you last. Things are a lot better.
I'm glad for you, Salvador.
You told me to go out and prove myself, and that's what I did.
Sal.
Hello, Ruthie.
Sal. Oh, for heaven's sake, I haven't heard from you in months.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy, you know. A lot of things have been happening to me.
That's the way life is, Salvador. Things happen to people. Some good, some bad.
Ruthie, you think you could come out with me for a little while, huh? Could I take you to dinner or something?
Oh, I don't think so, Sal.
My daughter doesn't like to leave me alone. She thinks she has to watch over me night and day.
Oh, come on, please, Ruthie, just for a little while, huh? I gotta talk to you. I got a car downstairs.
A car?
Yeah, a car and a driver. So we could just go for a ride.
don't understand how it could have happened, Sal. I mean, you had nothing just a few months ago. Now everything's so different.
I just hit it big, Ruthie. I got lucky.
You're not doing anything dishonest.
No, I swear I'm not. I just, I come into some big money, that's all. An old man. He left me a lot of money. Someone I did a favor for.
But it's all so incredible. And you look so different. Even your face looks different.
It's your nose, Ruthie. That old broken nose of mine is gone. I swapped it for... had it fixed.
I don't know what to say. I'm just overwhelmed.
Well, say you see me again, Ruthie. That's all I want to hear. I mean, I know you turned me down when I asked you to marry me, but, at least see me again, huh?
Well, yeah, of course. Only it can't be too often. You saw my poor father.
Yeah. It's too bad about what happened to him.
He's so terribly ill, Sal. He needs me.
Yeah, I need you too, Ruthie.
I never thought I'd ever see the inside of this restaurant, Sal.
Yeah, it's a lot different from the old seafood house, ain't it?
The most fabulous place I've ever been to in my life.
Oh, there are lots of other places you can see, Ruthie. I mean, not just here. I mean, places in Europe and South America. Hey, you know where I'd like to go? Acapulco. Everybody talks about Acapulco.
Gee, Sal, I'm sure dressed all wrong for this restaurant. Just look at the clothes the women are wearing.
Now, you can have all the fancy clothes you want. And jewelry, Ruthie. You know how many times I want to buy you a real good piece of jewelry, but I could never afford it.
Sal, this is like a dream.
Look at this, Ruthie.
What is it? Sal.
You ever see a prettier diamond than that in your whole life, huh?
Oh, it's incredible. Well, it must be 10 carats.
That's the biggest rock they had in the whole joint. I hate to tell you what it cost. Hey, here, put it on, huh?
Oh, Sal, I can't accept this.
Oh, sure you can. Go on, put it on your finger.
No, I just can't. It's much too much for me.
Yeah, but it's not too much for me. That's all that matters. Ruthie, look, I'm asking you to wear this as an engagement ring.
I guess that's what I meant.
Huh?
Well, I never said I'd marry you, Sal.
What are you talking about? You've been dating me for weeks now.
Yeah, but we never discussed marriage again.
Look, the only reason you turned me down before was because I was such a bum. Well, I'm no bum anymore, Ruthie. Can't you see that with your own eyes?
I just can't do it.
But why not? I mean, look, I can be anything you want me to be. You want me to be smart like your old man? I can be that, too.
Sal, you know I don't feel that way.
Look, I could get an education, see, just like that. I could learn all there is to know about music and painting and art. You just say the word, I'll go out and get the education.
It isn't that alone.
Well, then what is it? Hey, wait a minute. You don't have to tell me. It's your old man. It's your father. He still doesn't like me.
Well, he still doesn't appreciate you, Sal.
Even though I'm rich now, huh?
Well, he doesn't think about money the way you do.
He told me to go out and prove myself. That's what I did. It isn't enough for him.
Please, let's not talk about it anymore tonight, huh?
Well, we are going to talk about it. I mean, once and for all. I know your father means a lot to you, and you think he's the greatest man who ever lived. Well, I want to know why, see? I want to know what makes him so much better than me.
Well, it's hard to explain.
Well, try.
Well, it's not just that my father is a smart or educated man. He has something more important.
Yeah, something I don't have, right? Go on, tell me what it is.
I don't know the word for it.
Well, then make up a word.
Well, he has heart. Compassion. I guess that's what I really mean, Sal. My father has compassion.
Compassion?
All my life. Ever since I can remember, he's had that quality. I don't think I could ever live without it around me, Sal. Can you understand that?
Yes, who is it?
Sal Ross, Mr. Maitland. Can I come in?
Ruthie's not home.
I know, Mr. Maitland. I want to see you.
Why me, Salvador?
I want to talk to you about something.
All right, come in. I don't have very much to say to you, Salvador. You found that out a long time ago.
Yeah, I know that.
And in case you came here to argue with me about Ruthie, don't waste your time. My daughter makes up her own mind.
And she told you I proposed to her, huh?
She tells me things, yes.
You tell her a few things, too, don't you?
Salvador, I'm a sick man. I don't have long on this earth. A few months, maybe only a few weeks. I wouldn't want to leave my Ruthie in the hands of the wrong person.
Yeah, meaning me, huh?
Leave us in peace, Salvador.
I didn't come here to talk about Ruthie, Mr. Maitland.
Then why did you come?
It's you I came about. I came to talk to you. Look, I know what you think of me, and I didn't come here to change your mind. I come here to talk business.
Business?
I want to make a deal with you. I want to buy something you got.
Look at me. I have nothing. Even this wheelchair is rented.
You still got something I want. I'm willing to pay for it, any price you name. You could use money, I know that. Not for yourself, money for Ruthie. Money to take care of her when she's alone.
I have nothing to sell, don't you understand?
Yes, you do. You got something I need real bad. I don't know what you call it exactly. Ruthie says it's like, compassion.
What kind of crazy talk is this? Do you even know what you're talking about?
A lot of people thought I was crazy when I offered them this kind of a deal, but I've done all right. I take my word for it. I've done great.
You think you can buy a thing like that? And pay for it like eggs?
I know I can. All you do is say yes. I'll give you any amount of money you want.
I think maybe you don't feel well, Salvador.
Look, $100,000, huh? How does that strike you? Would you make a deal for $100,000?
You're really serious?
I'll bring you the check tomorrow morning. It's enough money to take care of you for the rest of your life. And Ruthie, too.
You know, you're a crazy man, Salvador. Crazy. But all right. If that's your insanity, all right.
I set the alarm so early for might as well give up. This was a funny dream last night. I was crying about something. Funny. Crying in your sleep? Hey, look at that. I still got tears in my face. Jeez, I don't think I've cried since I was 6 years old. I feel so different today. What's the matter with me? I don't feel like myself. I feel like I want to go outside. I want to look at people. I want to talk to them. Hey, what a nutty thing. I want to be with people. Hey, what is this? Is this what Ruthie was talking about, that compassion stuff? Oh, what's so great about it? All I feel is sad. I feel like crying. I feel like the whole world is on my shoulders. What's so great about feeling like that, huh? Ruthie. I gotta see Ruthie. I gotta tell her what happened to me. I gotta hold her in my arms. My sweet little Ruthie. Good morning, Mr. Maitland.
Come in. Did you bring the check?
Yes, sir. I brought it.
All right, let's get it over with. Is it certified?
Yeah, it's a bank check, Mr. Maitland. It's good as cash.
Put it on the table.
Yes, sir. Is Ruthie up yet?
She's up, but she's not here.
Oh, where is she?
I sent her on an errand.
Oh, I'd really like to see her, Mr. Maitland. I guess what I really mean is I'd like her to see me, you know, and I'd like her to realize that I've changed.
Mm-hmm. You've changed, have you?
Yeah, she'll be able to tell, too, you know. It may take her a little while, but she's going to know.
I see. And then she'll say yes to your marriage proposal, hmm?
Well, I think she will, yeah. And I'll make her happy, Mr. Maitland. I swear I will. I'll do everything I can to make your daughter happy.
You're still a bum, Salvador.
Maybe you're rich now, and maybe you've got a big smile on your face, but in my eyes, you're still a bum.
I know why you feel that way about me, Mr. Maitland. I know, but everything about me is different now. I swear that. And I want us to be friends.
You gave me $100,000, Salvador. Do you need my friendship, too?
Well, it's what I want more than the money.
Sorry, Salvador. I don't have any friendly feelings to give you. This is what I have for you.
Hey, Mr. Maitland, what are you doing with that shotgun, huh?
I kept it around here for robbers. The neighborhood is full of robbers. But now the biggest robber of all is right here in front of me.
Mr. Maitland, put the thing down, will you? Be careful.
You're not taking the most important thing in my life, Salvador.
Stop, Mr. Maitland, please. Have mercy, please.
Sorry, Salvador. I don't have that anymore. No mercy. No compassion.
You have just heard the incredible rise and fall of Salvador Ross, a man who pulled himself up by his own bootstraps and who finally fell before the merciless blast of a loaded shotgun. All of which goes to prove that it isn't easy to strike the right bargains in life. Sometimes we make bargains with the devil without even realizing it. And sometimes we create our own devils, the way Salvador Ross did. I'll be back shortly.
Great taste in the morning, Kellogg's has that wholesome taste to get you up and grinning.
This is Jerry Coffer for Kellogg's Special K. We've been having some fun in our television and radio commercials by using a ball and chain to symbolize the slight overweight problem common to so many of us. We point out that being a few pounds overweight is just a little more difficult for you. Climbing stairs, just walking around, even sitting down can feel, well, like you're wearing a ball and chain. In case you missed the message, it's this. If you really want to get rid of that extra weight, you really have to work at it by exercising and with sensible meals like the Special K breakfast. A 1-ounce bowl of Special K, America's favorite high-protein cereal, 4 ounces of skim milk, tomato juice, and coffee. Less than 240 calories. Nutritious and, by the way, delicious. So why not begin each day with a Special K breakfast and then keep up the good work? Special K can't help you lose weight all by itself, but it really is a good start.
Some research experts say you can't taste the difference between beers. Well, if they're right, then Anheuser-Busch wastes a barrel of time Beechwood aging Budweiser. Only they don't think so. Brewing beer right does make a difference. And they're betting a bundle that you can taste the difference in Bud. When it comes to brewing Budweiser, the Anheuser-Busch choice is to go all the way because they still care about quality. Look at it this way. If the Bud people have a choice between what some experts say and what beer drinkers say, well, you'd better believe they'll go with you beer drinkers every time. When you say Budweiser, you've said it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
What would you have given up if you were Salvador Ross? Which one of your blessings would you trade for someone else's? It's an interesting speculation, and one which makes most people realize that they'd rather not trade at all. And speaking of swaps, thank you for swapping that television program for this one. We trust that you've seen pictures in your own mind that no television screen could ever match. Our cast included Tony Roberts, Mandel Kramer, Evie Juster, Robert Dryden, Gil Mack, and Jack Grimes. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour allergy capsule, Buick Motor Division, and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
beautiful little red Fiat idling its 1600cc engine on the Ewing Buick showroom floor right this minute. Hear it? It's calling your name. It's saying, I'm sporty. I'm superbly engineered. I'm economical to operate. Don't keep your little Fiat waiting too long. Italians can get very impatient, you know. See the large selection of Fiats, Opels, and Buicks at Ewing Buick today on Cedar Springs at Pearl.
KRLD, Dallas.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm Tammy Grimes. The Greek god of love was called Eros. Eros was the first of the Greek gods, born from the cosmic egg, a physical and elemental force, a divinity of fertility. Now, millenniums later, love is still the prime principle of life. We celebrate and exalt it, as though our very lives depended on it. As in truth, they do. And not only our lives, but the lives of all our descendants forever. Is it a deal?
It's a deal.
You like the idea?
It's all right.
You want the job?
I've got nothing better to do.
You approve of the plans?
Sounds okay.
Oh, really? I wish you could summon up a little enthusiasm.
Lady, I lost my enthusiasm for anything a long time ago. If I ever had any.
Our mystery drama, The Last Plan, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric, who also stars as the woman. I'll be back shortly with Act One. We spoke at the opening of the Greek god Eros. Now we must tell you something of Thanatos. Thanatos, brother of sleep and the night, dweller in the lower world, and the personification of death. What, you may be asking, have these two, Eros and Thanatos, to do with each other? And what place do they have in a simple radio drama? Listen, and we'll try to tell you. I seem to have this cat. He wandered in one day and simply stayed. I can't tell if she's happy here or not. I don't know whether she likes me or hates me. I think to her I'm an adequate housekeeper. Not the best, not the worst, just adequate. She may move on any day now. That's what she seems to be thinking. As soon as she's figured it out. Meanwhile, the phone. Well, it breaks the monotony. Yes? Hello?
Hello? Is that you?
Of course.
Well, this is me. Can I come over?
Why?
Listen, it's happened again.
Oh, no, not again.
Yes, and it's worse than ever.
Well, what do you want with me?
I have to talk to somebody. It's getting serious.
Well, what do you think I can do?
Figure out a way to stop it.
And it's been going on for years.
I told you, it's getting worse. It's driving me crazy.
You ask me, you're both crazy.
He's crazy. That's who's crazy. Look, can I even talk to you about it?
I don't like to get involved in something like this.
Oh, that's what everybody says. I don't want to get involved. Well, somebody's got to get involved because things can't go on this way.
Why can't they? You've made out all right so far.
I told you, it's getting worse. Something awful is going to happen. Please, I need to talk it over. Please.
All right.
Is it okay to come over now?
Yes. Boring. It's boring. Whatever else you may say about the young, they're boring.
and these two have been boring me for years. Everything to them is so important, whereas to me almost nothing is. Except perhaps that errant cat. When she fixes that long, unwavering gaze on me, what's behind those yellow eyes with the thin black slits down their centers? I wonder, is it approval or contempt? Is it hatred or is it... Oh, no. No, it couldn't be love. Could it? Oh, no, not even affection, and certainly not love. Oh, she's here, with her interminable doubts, fears, and complaints. Come in.
Oh, thank you. Thanks very much.
Give me your coat and go sit down.
I really do appreciate this.
Well, so far, there's nothing to appreciate.
Well, just seeing...
Go sit down.
Oh, I didn't know you had a cat.
I don't. The cat has me.
What's her name?
I haven't given her one. I'm waiting to see what name she's given me. Heaven knows what that'll be.
Oh, you're weird. You know it?
Am I? Yes, I suppose I am. I think I've been weird for a long time. Sit down.
That's probably why I like you.
Because I'm weird? It's a strange reason to like someone.
Oh, I know. But I feel you know things.
Well, I don't. I hardly know anything. For certain, that is.
But that's what I mean.
If that last remark signifies anything, it escapes me.
Oh, me too.
Well, at least I'm glad to see you've recovered somewhat from your recent hysteria over the telephone.
Oh, yes, that.
Perhaps now you can tell me calmly and quietly the reason for it.
He tried to strangle me.
Oh, really? When was this?
At breakfast.
Any special reason?
He thought I put poison in his coffee.
Oh? And did you?
Oh, certainly not. Would I do a thing like that?
I don't know. Would you?
I love him.
Uh-huh.
I think he's the most wonderful man in the world.
Very difficult living with the most wonderful man in the world. Quite a strain.
Well, don't you think he's wonderful?
I hardly ever think about him at all.
You'd better start thinking about him now. Because one of these days, he's going to kill me if you don't stop him.
Me stop him? How can I stop him?
Oh, you'll think of something.
Your confidence is touching.
You don't want me to die, do you?
No, I don't want you to die. Not actively, that is.
Well, then.
But do I want you to live? That's the question, isn't it? Do I actively, positively want you to live? I'll have to think about that.
But I'm young, I'm attractive, successful. I have a whole life ahead of me.
All true. But so many innocent victims have been young and attractive and successful, haven't they? Nevertheless, they died.
Well, don't let it happen to me.
Why don't you leave him?
When I love him?
Oh, I forgot.
Well, where would I go?
Any place. You're rich enough.
And let him take over? He would, you know, the day after I left town. No, he's just waiting for me to do something like that.
Looks like a hopeless situation.
It can't be. You have to think of something. You have to.
Well, I'll try.
Oh, good.
I said I'll try. I can't promise anything.
Oh, if you really try, you'll think of something. I know you will. I have to go now. Just keep on thinking. Keep trying. Remember, I'm counting on you to save my life.
Oh, very touching, but boring. Boring in the extreme. Why do young people think there's a solution for everything? Must be, has to be. Don't they know? No, they don't know. They don't know anything. Because they're young. What's that, a visitor again? Why don't people call first? Ask permission. Oh, well.
Hello. All right to come in?
What do you want?
Well, is it okay to come in? You let her come in. Why not me?
She told you she was here?
Yeah. So is it all right to come in? You let her, so why not me?
Did she tell you why she was here?
She didn't have to tell me. It was the same old thing. I know that. Well, wasn't it? Never mind. I know it was.
She said you tried to choke her to death at breakfast.
It's all in her head. I wouldn't have done it. I just got mad and...
Well, first thing I knew, but I wouldn't have done it, not actually done it. I love her. I mean, she's the greatest, the best. I mean, she's super. Look, is it all right if I come in for a minute?
Come in for a minute, no more.
Good, thanks very much. Oh, hey, you got a cat. She friendly?
I don't know. I haven't had time to find out. Sit down if you want to.
Hey, she's got funny eyes, hasn't she?
Who has?
The cat. Hey, look, it looks like she's sizing you up.
Sizing me up?
Yeah, you, me, everybody. The whole world, the whole setup.
Are you going to use your minute talking about a cat?
No.
Or the world situation?
No, the situation between her and me. Something's got to be done about it.
That's what she said.
Well, she's right. I mean, something's got to be done. We can't go on this way. It's just impossible. You can see that, can't you?
I'm not sure I can.
Well, you see, she's got this idea that I'm out to get her.
And you're not?
No, of course I'm not.
Go on.
Well, so she's trying to defend herself against me.
And how does she figure on doing that?
By getting me first. Can't you see that?
Maybe I'm stupid. Tell me more.
Well, that's why she started putting this stuff in my coffee.
What sort of stuff?
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I should try and find out. Then I could find the antidote. Keep it handy.
Sounds reasonable.
Probably one of those things that works slowly, takes a long time. She probably started out with just a little, and then she kept adding more and more until finally I could taste it. Yeah, I waited till I was perfectly sure that was what she was doing, and finally there was no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt at all. Well, then I saw red. I mean, a man can't just sit there like a lump and let himself be poisoned to death, right?
Yes, right.
Right, so that's when I went for her throat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had to, didn't I?
If you were sure.
I had to let her know I knew.
Knew what?
What she was up to. What's the matter with you? I mean, I just explained the whole thing to you, didn't I? Holy.
No. Calm down. Tell me what you want me to do.
I want you to think of something, some way to stop it, because we can't go on like this.
No, I can see you can't. Has it ever occurred to you that perhaps you're both irrational, even insane?
We're as sane as you are.
Is that saying so much?
Oh, now listen, we've always depended on you. You're so much older.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I mean, you're wiser. You're more educated. You've read a lot. You've been places. You've seen things. You've done things. If anybody can figure this out, you can.
All I can say is I'll try. Now go on home and I'll see what I can come up with.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'll be in touch. It's late. Even the cat is asleep, worn out with watching me. Or perhaps simply bored. Who knows about cats? Not I. It's laughable, really. I can't even understand a common cat. How am I to keep two ridiculous children from mutual murder? Why did I ever say I'd make the attempt? It's not too late to back out. No. Wait, hold on a minute. It's a possibility. Just a possibility. If he'd do it, if he could. Oh, but of course he could. He can do anything. And I know he'd do it for me.
Hello?
I didn't wake you, did I?
No.
If I did, I'm sorry.
You didn't.
I'd like to see you.
What about?
I may have a job for you.
Oh?
You free tomorrow?
What time?
Anytime. I'll be here all day.
I'll be over in the morning.
You won't be sorry you made the trip.
See you then.
The cat's awake. Her yellow eyes are fixed on me with that calculating look. Did she listen to my whole conversation? Did she approve or disapprove? What do I care? She's only a cat. But I care. I care a lot. Do you begin to sense the enigma that
it presents itself, how Eros cohabits with Thanatos and the result is conflict, how life exists side by side in the same house with death. In the act to follow, we shall attempt to explore further this dichotomy in the story called The Last Plan. Yet each man kills the thing he loves. By each let this be heard. Some do it with a bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. These despairing lines were composed in 1898 by Oscar Wilde. But let us remember that he wrote them from Reading Jail, where he had been confined under the most humiliating and degrading circumstances.
The cat has been staring at me all morning, and I have been staring back. It's true that humans can eventually make an animal shift its gaze. By an effort of will, I could make this cat look away. But I cannot avoid the feeling that she is simply disgusted by what she sees, or made uncomfortable by what she considers to be atrocious manners on my part. Ah, there he is at last. How like him to make me wait. Well, it's about time.
I said this morning.
It's almost noon.
It's still morning.
Well, if you want to be petty about it.
Merely precise.
Don't sit there. You'll squash the cat.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you got a cat.
She took up residence here one day for no good reason.
Get rid of her if you don't like her.
I can't decide. Sit over there. Can I get you something to drink?
I don't drink. You know that.
No, I forgot.
So, what's the proposition? I haven't got all day.
Oh, I hoped you would have.
Don't try that kittenish stuff on me. I don't go for it. What's the proposition? Lay it out for me.
Well, it concerns two young friends of mine. Acquaintances, really. Friendship connotes some sort of equality, don't you think? Some community of interest. Both of which are impossible between them and me because of their youth.
And your age.
Well, my maturity, I'd prefer to call it that.
So what's the project? What have you got in mind? Where do I fit in?
Well, both of them came to see me yesterday, begging for help. It seems they're trying to kill each other.
So?
Yesterday, so he says, she tried to poison him. Put something in his morning coffee. Actually, according to his version of it, she'd been poisoning his coffee for some time. But after a while, he began to taste it, and yesterday he became positive that was what she was trying to do.
So?
So he went for her throat, tried to choke her to death, she says.
I take it he didn't succeed, or she wouldn't have called you?
No, but he frightened her badly, which, according to him, is what he was trying to do. You see, he's convinced she plans to kill him in self-defense, because she believes he means to kill her. So, to protect himself, he has to let her know that if she tries to kill him, he will kill her. Purely a matter of self-defense, so he says.
Sounds like they weren't getting along.
Yes, it does sound that way, doesn't it? On the other hand, each claims to be devoted to the other.
Mm-hmm.
So they both come to me, asking me to devise a way to keep them from this reciprocal assassination. I said I'd think about it and see if I could come up with something.
Well, did you?
I racked my brains, and I couldn't think of a thing. It's not as though I was really interested in them and their foolish problem. They're young, self-absorbed, self-righteous, self-important.
Who are they?
Well, I don't think I should tell you that until you hear the plan I finally devised. After you've heard it, if you consent to it, then I'll give you their names and all pertinent information. You can ask anything you like.
One thing I would like to ask up front. Have they got money?
Money? Heavens, yes. They may not have brains or sensitivity or common sense, but money they have. Untold quantities of money.
Enough to afford me?
They could afford 20 of you.
Are they fighting about money?
Well, I'm not sure. That may be it. How to manage it, perhaps. Though why that should be a bone of contention, I'm sure I don't know. They have so much of it.
So what's the big plan you've come up with? And how do I fit into it?
All right, I'll tell you. It'll necessitate your watching them every minute of the day and night.
I can do that.
As soon as either one of them makes an aggressive move, you'll kill them both.
Uh-huh. What am I supposed to take as an aggressive move?
Well, that'll have to be agreed upon in advance.
But who makes the decision? What I'm getting at, who gives me my orders? They've got to come from somewhere, don't they?
Well, I think they should come from me.
I suppose. It's your plan. I'm just the executioner.
Are you trying to be funny?
Me? I was never funny. You know that.
I do know.
So go on about your plan. So far, all you've told me is, if you think one of them means business, you tell me, and I waste the both of them. Is that it?
That's the idea. But that's not what I believe will happen. Actually, that would be most unfortunate. It wasn't my fault that they should actually die.
No? What then?
Well, the heart of the plan is, if both think that a hostile move on either's part would mean the end of both of them, well, that should restrain them, shouldn't it? If he kills her, you kill him. If she kills him, you kill her. Both know this in advance, so where's the problem?
I gotta hand it to you. You got brains.
I thought you'd never know.
Only thing is, there's two of them, you said. How do I stay on the tail of two people? I take it they're not always side by side.
Well, that doesn't matter. As long as they know you're watching one of them, they don't have to know which one, do they? As long as they know that one false step on the part of either means curtains for both of them.
I guess you're right. Yeah, you must be right.
Probably you won't have to kill anybody at all.
Oh, I don't mind.
No, I never thought you would.
How do I get in touch with you if I think one of them is getting out of line?
Well, come here and tell me. If there's time. Or phone if there isn't.
Okay. Now about the money. I come high, you know. Very high.
Don't worry, my darling. The price will be higher than any you've ever dreamed of. Oh, you'll excuse me, the phone?
Go ahead.
Think over everything I've said.
Oh, I will.
Hello?
Hello, it's me. Are you alone?
Well, not exactly, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I should call back later.
Is it important?
Well, to me it is.
Not another disagreement.
No, not so far, but I'm expecting one. I feel it coming on. Look, I'll call you back.
No, hold on. We can talk for a minute or so. You sound nervous.
Yeah, I am.
You care to tell me why, if you know?
Oh, I know, all right. This time I know for sure. I saw it.
You saw what?
The knife.
The knife? What knife?
Her knife. She went out and bought a knife. She carries it around with her. I saw it. It's got a blade, 6 inches long, and it's sharp, skinny and sharp.
Well, she hasn't tried to use it, has she?
No, but she's getting ready to. She's just waiting for the right moment, and then she'll go for me.
Look, there's someone here right now.
Who is it?
Well, no one you know, and if we're lucky, you won't ever have to know. But we're discussing an idea I had, a way to keep you two from killing each other.
An idea? You said you have an idea?
We're just in the process of working it out.
Well, what is it? What's the idea?
Call me back later, and I'll tell you once it's finalized.
Okay. Now, you'll be sure and be there, won't you?
Oh, I'll be here.
Because I'm getting plenty scared.
Well, try to control yourself and leave everything up to me.
You'll come through for us. I know you will.
I'm trying.
I don't want to die.
Call me back in a few minutes.
Right. Will do.
Well, I suppose you could figure out who that was.
One half of the charming couple.
The boy. It seems the girl has purchased a knife, a skinny one, very sharp with a blade 6 inches long.
Women go for knives. I've noticed that.
Yes, I wonder why.
Search me.
Well, what do you think of my scheme?
It's okay.
Foolproof, wouldn't you say?
As much as anything ever is.
And you'll take care of the physical end of it?
If the money's right.
It will be. So, is it a deal?
It's a deal.
You really like the idea?
It's all right.
You'll take the job?
I got nothing better to do.
You approve of the plan?
Sounds okay.
Oh, really? I wish you could summon up a little enthusiasm.
Lady, I lost my enthusiasm for anything a long time ago. If I ever had any.
Oh, you must be calling back. Well, I'll have good news for him. Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Oh, it's you.
You sound surprised.
Well, I am a little. I was expecting someone else to call.
Who?
Oh, never mind.
Him?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact.
I might have known.
Is it true you went out and bought a knife?
What if I did?
A sharp one? With a 6-inch blade?
So what? It's not as though I'm going to use it.
Then what did you buy it for?
To have it, in case.
In case what?
In case he gets any funny ideas.
I see.
Did he tell you I bought a knife?
Well, as a matter of fact, he did on the phone a few minutes ago.
Oh, I might have known he would.
Why shouldn't he?
No reason. Boy, he couldn't wait, could he? Dirty little coward.
Wait for what?
To defend himself against me.
What's he done?
That's what I called up to tell you. He's got a gun.
Oh? Has he?
Carries it around with him all the time, stuck in his belt. One of these days, you mark my words, one of these days.
Look, I've got someone here right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll hang up.
No, that's all right. It's just that my friend and I were working out a little plan that might just solve the whole problem.
Really? You mean it?
Well, with my brains and his muscle. Call me back.
Oh, I will. How soon?
5 minutes to do it.
Okay, bye.
The other half?
Yes. Just as hysterical as he was. She wanted to tell me he's bought a gun. Carries it around with him stuck in his belt.
Sounds like they both mean business.
Oh, but they don't. No, they don't. They don't really. They're just squared off against each other, hostile and suspicious, each waiting for the other to make a move.
You could be right.
If they both know, don't you see? If they both know that a wrong move will mean the end for both of them.
You already told me. I got to be on my way.
You really have to go.
I really do.
I thought maybe you and I...
Nope. Not you and I. Not maybe. Not possibly.
Why not? Tell me why not.
Because, lady, you scare me. And I don't scare easy, as you very well know.
I don't mean to.
Must be a talent you have. Something you were born with. So long. See you tomorrow.
Am I always to be left alone like this? Even by a common, ordinary killer like him? He could have stayed for an hour. We could have talked. I'm left with nothing but a cat. A cat who looks at me with contempt. Could it be that behind that icy stare lies a small trace of pity? I'd settle for that. Just a little bit of compassion. I've sunk so low, I'd settle for that. I need it. Even from a cat.
Once in our history, there was a compact organization called Murder Incorporated. At least, so they were named by the media. I'm not sure what its members called themselves, but their sole cold function was to kill, when told and paid to do so. Can it be that the gentleman who has just left the lady so precipitously is a resurrection of that specialized group? A one-man murder incorporated? We'll return shortly with the final act. The lady who had devised the last plan in a desperate effort to deliver two young people from the threat and the fear of sudden death is a lonely lady, one given to morbid musings on the ways of power and its uses. Out of her isolation and her melancholy, she has evolved a bizarre solution we have elected to call the last plan.
It was 6 weeks ago that I brought the young people together with the man, and the plan was laid. Was I right? Will it work? The cat is sleeping, her long body stretched out to its full length, one paw flung across her eyes. And the blue hour is coming on. That last gasp of light before the dark. The lingering of the day that whispers of the night. Alone with the indifferent cat, I think back upon what has happened since the meeting between the man and the young couple and the hatching of the plan.
Aren't they supposed to be here by now?
Any minute now.
Why do I have to meet them anyway?
Just this once, I think you should see them face to face. I don't want you to back out and spoil everything.
I'm not going to back out. Not at these prices.
There they are now.
I just hope they're good for the money.
Don't worry, they are. Come in. Come in.
Oh, you've got us all excited, this idea you have.
Yeah, it better be good.
Anybody want coffee, tea, something stronger?
Oh, I don't.
No, neither do I.
All right, then let's get down to cases. This gentleman, he's here because he's going to get to know you very well. All your moods, all your movements, even your thoughts, insofar as that's possible. I'm not going to tell you his name because you won't need it. You're better off without it. But he knows yours, and he knows where you live, where you work, where you play, in short, everything.
Why? What for?
Yeah, what's the point?
He'll be your bodyguard in a rather unique way. That is, he won't protect you day to day, minute to minute from attack. No, his function is to watch for any seriously threatening gesture from either one of you toward the other. Before the threatening one can go into action, he will kill you both.
Both?
Kill us both?
Yes, that's right.
Well, what do you say? How about it?
I don't know what to say. It's such a crazy idea.
It's not so crazy.
Well, I think it is. Both of us wind up dead? That wasn't what I had in mind.
It's not what I have in mind either. I'm not wild about killing off people who haven't done anything. The point of this setup is to keep you both from doing something.
That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but...
Well, that's exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, but I wouldn't kill her.
And why did you buy a gun?
So you wouldn't kill me.
I'd never kill you.
Then why'd you buy a knife?
Hold it one cotton picking minute. You know, I don't know as I want to bother with either of you.
Why not?
Why don't you?
I don't know if you're worth it. If it wasn't for the money.
But how much?
Ask her.
How much?
Half of everything you've got.
Half?
Half of everything?
I don't work cheap.
I don't know. Half of
it's
everything.
Your lives we're talking about, not mine.
Our lives?
Both of them. But if you want to take chances, go ahead. Be my guest.
Well, do you?
I don't.
Neither do I.
Okay, then. We start today.
So it was settled. That was 6 weeks ago. And here I sit wondering if I was as clever as I thought. If anyone is so clever. What was it Nietzsche said? If you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. Well, that's the way I feel now. I stare into the unknown, and the unknown stares back. Still, when he reported to me 2 weeks later, he was almost flippant.
It's a piece of cake.
You mean that?
They're on their best behavior. I got them scared silly.
You have?
We have. Between you and me and the plan, they don't dare step an inch out of line. Either one of them. It's a shame to take the money.
You've already taken it.
And I mean to keep it. Now listen, I work hard for it. Every so often I remind them I'm around. I stroll across their lawn. I look in the window. Run into one or both of them out shopping. I tip my hat. I give them a look. Don't worry. They know I'm around. And that if they take one false step, it's the end. I have to hand it to you. I really do. It's a great plan. I couldn't have dreamed it up in a million years.
No, you couldn't have.
It's not that I'm stupid.
Yes, it is. That's just what it is. You're stupid.
Just a minute there.
But efficient. Big and beautiful and superbly efficient. That's what I love about you. With my brains and your efficiency, we could go far. Don't you think?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Offhand, I don't think it would work.
Well, think about it.
What good would it do for me to think about it if I'm stupid?
Not that stupid.
Look, I better be going.
No, stay, please.
Gotta get back on the job. They're quiet now, but who knows when one of them might flare up.
All seemed to be going so well. Everything progressing according to plan. Both of them were so frightened for their own safety, their own lives. They were keeping a tight hold on their own passions. I had been right. The only solution was to keep them afraid to destroy lest they'd be destroyed. That fear, that dread, that horror was keeping them in line. And then a few weeks after his visit, the phone rang. Yes? Hello?
Everything's changed.
What? What do you mean?
Things are heating up.
What are you telling me?
The whole plant is deteriorating. It's bad.
Will you stop talking like that and tell me what's making you nervous all of a sudden?
I'm not nervous. I'm never nervous.
Well, you sound nervous.
I've got a nerve in my body. That's why you hired me, isn't it?
Why are you talking like this? What's going on?
He went to an electrical supply house today. I saw him go in. I watched him through the window.
Yes, go on.
He bought some stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Fuse caps, detonators, electrical wire.
You sure?
I made sure. I went inside.
Did he see you?
No, not at first, but I was right about the stuff he bought. All he needs now is the explosive.
To do what?
Blow her up. A car, probably.
But he hasn't made a move in that direction, has he? So far, this whole thing could be your imagination.
It could be. I thought of that. To be on the safe side, if there is a safe side. I stood near the door where he couldn't help but bump into me on his way out.
And did he?
He sure did. We were face to face, eye to eye. And he didn't flinch, didn't back away. It was as though I didn't scare him one little bit. He was going to go ahead with what he had in mind.
Whatever it was.
Whatever. Oh, another thing. Remember she said he has a gun?
I remember.
Well, now she has one too. I saw it.
That was 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard from him since. I've been sitting here with my unresponsive cat, letting time sift through my fingers. She's staring at me now. Her yellow eyes never seem to blink. Is she trying to read her future in my face, or am I trying to read mine in hers? Perhaps I should call her Cassandra. After Cassandra, daughter of King Priam of Troy, to whom the god Apollo gave the gift of prophecy. And then when he grew angry with her, decreed that though she could foretell the future, she should never be believed. What is the future, Cassandra? Will it be good, or will it be evil? Tell me. What will it be?
Let me in. Let me in. Open the door.
All right. I'm coming. Just a minute.
Hurry up. Let me in.
All right, for heaven's sake.
I thought you'd never open the door.
Come in. Whatever's the matter with you?
Look here.
What have you got there?
Take a look.
It's a gun.
It's hers.
You told me on the phone she'd bought a gun. I wasn't too surprised. She had a knife. He had a gun. She wanted to even things up. That doesn't surprise me.
No. Who does this? There's 8 guns there. All of them loaded. Some of them his, some of them hers. They're all over the house. In the bedroom, the living room, even the kitchen. And, of course, a neat little revolver in the glove compartment of both their cars.
You went through their house?
What else was there to do? They were driving me crazy. They were starting to act as though I didn't exist. They ignored me. They treated me as though I was in their way. A nuisance. Something tiresome they ought to get rid of.
Certainly they know they can't get rid of you. You're there for good.
How could I be sure?
Sure of what?
That they couldn't get rid of me if they got together.
But they wouldn't. They couldn't. You're what keeps them from killing each other.
But they were getting to a point where they didn't care. Don't you understand that? They simply didn't care. They didn't care about anything except killing each other.
In self-defense.
That's what they said. That's what they said. They started to get crazy. I couldn't make any sense out of it. Were they buying guns and knives and fuses and dynamite to defend themselves with, or were they buying them to kill? I got where I couldn't tell one from the other. They were mixed up together, and I couldn't sort it out. That's why I killed them.
You what?
I killed them. They were driving me mad. And I killed them.
I never told you to do that.
I don't have to take orders from you.
But this means it's all been for nothing.
It would have turned out this way anyhow, sooner or later.
You don't know that. If you just kept on doing what you were hired to do,
I couldn't.
not taking it on yourself to make a judgment you're not equipped to make, you've ruined it all. You've spoiled my perfect plan.
What? That's gone down. You don't know how to use.
Oh, yes, I do. I had to do it. There was nothing else I could do. You understand, I had no control over him, so I killed him. I had to. Didn't I, Cassandra? I did the right thing, didn't I? If you know the future, tell me I did the right thing. Tell me you agree. Tell me you approve. Tell me all will be well. Tell me you're not angry. Tell me you like me. Tell me you love me. Tell me. No! 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 Oh, no! No! Are you suggesting that the inscrutable cat actually killed the lady? That the future contains nothing but death and destruction? You could be right. Of course, you know that what we have just presented is in the nature of a fable, a parable, an allegory, perhaps even a morality tale. It was meant to reflect a part of the ultimate peril under which we all live, all of us, down to the last, the very last, man, woman, and child. I'll be back shortly. So we have returned to the concepts of Eros and Thanatos, which will triumph. We are faced with a stern injunction, love or perish, and the unbelievable possibility that man, in his infirmity and his helplessness, may embrace Thanatos rather than Eros, may choose to perish rather than love. Our cast included Elspeth Eric, Paul Hecht, Bernard Grant, and Maya Dillon. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
What's this on top? A red brocade coat? My hands are all covered. If I wipe them on this red coat, nothing will show. I'm going out of my senses. Good. A gold watch. Gold chain. Good. What's this? Bracelets. 1, 2, 3. Dozens. These packages must be full of things pawned. Into my coat pocket they go. One after the other.
Oh, my Lord in heaven, sister, who killed you?
Someone has come in. To take the axe to them also.
This is Tammy Grimes, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
I'm E.G. Marshall. I don't know about you, but for myself, I have never shied away from any story which involves coincidence, because real life produces many more outrageous coincidences than the fertile brain of any author can dream up. History teems with them. If Mrs. Grant had not disliked Mrs. Lincoln, the play they would have attended was Aladdin at Grover's Theater, and the president would not have been at Ford's Theater to be assassinated. No sense in belaboring the point. The fact is that coincidence is a fact of life, and the axle of the wheel about which this story revolves. Our mystery drama, The Dead Ringer, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Don Scardino. It is sponsored in part by your Singer Sewing Center and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. It is said that every snowflake under a microscope has a different pattern. That there is no such thing as a perfect pair of matching diamonds. That each ant differs from his fellow ant. And that, with the exception of identical twins, no two human beings can be born alike. It may be true. You may like to believe that. After all, we like to think of ourselves as individuals. But suppose, just suppose, that it is not true. Somewhere, every man has a perfect double. Bring them together, the man and his double, and you have the perfect coincidence. Let's start off by meeting Detective Third Grade Bruce Hart.
Come.
You sent for me, Captain?
Yeah, Bruce, come on in. Close the door.
Am I on the carpet?
No, son, you just had it pulled right out from under you. Sit down.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I don't want to stretch this out. I feel lousy enough as it is. We got a little something going this stinking year of 1931. It's called the Depression. You may have noticed.
Yes, sir, Captain. It's kind of hard to miss.
So they're cutting the force. I've been struggling with my quota all day.
You mean I'm getting the bounce?
My hands are tied. For my money, still wet behind the ears, you're the best man I've got on my squad. I hate to lose you.
Do I turn in my badge and gun right now, sir?
No, I got a little assignment to take some of the sting out, if you want to take it.
What is it, Captain?
Mario Procacci.
The Persuader?
Yeah, only he ain't doing much persuading now they got him behind bars. Except even in a maximum security prison like Sing Sing, he's still running connections. So he's going to be moved.
Where?
The island.
Alcatraz?
Yeah. Someone's got to see he gets there safe. You want the job?
Darn right.
I figured it was the least I could do. You'll get travel pay, per diem, and a couple of weeks left over after you make the delivery. No hurry to get back. Take your time. Maybe.
Maybe what, sir?
Maybe there'll be some changes. Something will open up. Who am I kidding? The whole country's going down the drain. I'll be lucky if I've got a desk to call my own by then. Good luck, son. I was looking forward to a long association with you. You'd have made one hell of a cop.
They turned my prisoner over at Penn Station, manacled to me, sullen, hiding behind dark glasses, uncommunicative, avoiding my glance as much as everyone. It wasn't until we were beyond Philadelphia that he took off his glasses and even looked at me.
Holy Mother.
What is it, Procacci?
It's the first good look I took of you. Somebody give me your moniker. Hot, right?
Uh-huh.
I get the word you ain't going to be PD much longer.
That's none of your business.
Who's to say? Could be.
What do you want? The keys to the cuffs and what's my take?
I ain't that crude. I know I ain't gonna beat this rap, so I just sit it out.
What are you after, Mario?
Oh, I don't know. Just the, what do you call it? The coincidence is so wild.
What coincidence?
You, the spitting image. I seen lookalikes, but you. I never seen such a resemblance.
To whom?
Howie Marsden.
He one of the boys?
Think you're kidding? Howie's like one of the 400 or like that.
Uh-huh. Friend of yours?
I know him. I know lots of guys in the right places.
You got something on him?
No, they like that. This is social. Look, everybody wants to make me some kind of monster. I'm just a businessman like anyone else.
Oh, my heart bleeds for you. You just picked the wrong business.
What's so bad about booze?
Under prohibition, the amount of guys who lose their lives trying to run it and cheat Uncle Sam out of revenue.
Look, how'd you like to argue about, say, $100 grand?
To let you fly the coop?
Something like that.
Who's the pay man?
You could talk to Howie.
This Howard Marsden?
Yeah.
One of the 400 best families?
So?
He wants to give me 100,000 green ones.
He might.
To spring you?
Could be.
No dice.
Okay. Can't blame a guy for trying. And how do we sleep in this here drawing room, hands tied together, man?
I'll show you, lover. No sweat. The only thing burns me is you get the lower bunk.
How come?
Because you get chained to the inside, snug and tight and below me, where you can't try anything fancy while I sleep. The next day, Mario didn't bring up the subject of Howie Marsden again. Except while I read a book, I'd be conscious of him studying me out of the corner of his eyes, shaking his head in a sort of wonderment. After dinner that second night, he brought the man's name up out of the blue.
I met him back in 27, like.
You met who?
Howie Marsden.
That's funny. I don't see you mingling with the 400.
It was on account of my daughter. And she was going to this real ritzy college. Howie was a graduate student in law in the same town. He had the hots for Penny.
Your daughter?
Yeah, Penelope's the full name. Penelope Price. You see, she thought her father was dead.
How come?
It's the only kid I ever had. Her mother, God rest her soul, died soon after she was born. I didn't want none of what I was to rub off on my kid. I found me a nice, good, solid family to bring her up.
Your daughter?
Yeah. It was done through a clean mouthpiece, nice and legal and all. Adopted. But I seen there was plenty of money, and I watched everything happen to her like a hawk. She was my own, wasn't she?
You gave her quite a break.
No, I didn't. Every guy pulls some bonehead play sooner or later, and the real sucker play that I made was with Howie.
How do you figure?
He checked out perfect in every way. I knew Penny was nuts about him. I agreed to the marriage, but the one mistake I made was letting him know who I was.
Ah, he tried to put the bite on you.
No, not straight out. He started law practice. I threw a few things his way to help him out. Legit stuff. But this boy may have had a social background a mile long, but come to the long green, he had the shorts. I let him in on a few things, a little over the line. What the devil? He was family. And this way, like I was an old client of his, I could see Penny now and again. Not using my own name.
Then what?
Suddenly the heat was on. I seen the feds were boxing me in. I had some certain things I wanted put by safe in case I hit the slammer. So Okay, I said enough. I sit here looking at you and forgetting you're a cop.
It's my honest, open face.
It's the baby faces hang the 00 on you. Except I got a nice strong hunch you ain't like Howie.
I thought you said I was the spitting image.
Outside, yeah. Inside, something else again.
Why? You think he's slipping you the double cross?
Look, Hart. That's the handle, right?
That's the handle.
I want you to do me a favor. All I want you to do is to take my son-in-law a little message from me. 5 C's.
No go.
I'll make it a G, 1,000.
I don't remember you carrying that kind of lettuce on you when we boarded the train.
And don't make jokes. I ain't got it, but I'll send you in San Fran where you'll get it. Now, this is all clean. I'll give you the message, my word. You can see there's no harm in it. And it's to protect my daughter.
You're wasting your time.
You read that folder you're carrying on me, didn't you?
Cover to cover. Reads like a bestseller.
And you know what I'm carrying inside my chest. The medics laid it out. A real bum ticker. I may never get off that island we're headed for. Now, Hard, give me a break. No. Give my kid a break, would you? I swear you can't get hurt.
Okay. What's the message?
Just remember, you can be replaced.
That's all?
That's all.
Look, what's the catch? Why me? Why pay all that dough? And any of your boys could get the same word to him and throw a hell of a lot bigger scare into him than I could.
Oh, no, buddy. That's the whole point. That's just the point.
I don't get it.
You will when you see Howard Marston.
I'm not going to defend it. I thought it over that night, and I made up my mind. Who was I going to hurt? And at least I could maybe help out an innocent girl. You could smell this guy Howie was a wrong one, whatever he was trying to pull. I had read that doctor's report, and Mario sure wasn't coming off that island. And it was depression time, and no job, and $1,000 is a lot of dough.
Just go there like it's dinner time. Ring the bell unannounced. Now, the best way would be to go after dark and kind of keep your hat down and your coat collar up in case it's a maid or Penny who opens the door. If it's them, you ask to see Howie. If he's not there, you'll go back?
I'm not so sure I like it. You're using me to put the fear of God into this guy your daughter married because I look like him. I'm not exactly a fool. You're turning the screws on the guy.
You got it.
Well, does he deserve it?
I ain't quite sure. Now, look, kid. There's dough involved. With California property laws like they are, he might even want to risk not sharing it with her if something happened. To me. I don't trust the guy.
But you trust me. How come?
I spent 3 days tied to your wrist. I may have no education, but I can read character. Here. Train's falling down. We're almost there. Now, let's put it on the table. I know better than anyone I'm dying. Up the ante all you want, but give me what may be my last chance to protect my kid.
It was just turning dark. I went out by cab, but paid him off at the gate and walked up to the house. It wasn't large, but it spelled money and good taste. I was just about to mount the steps to the front door when I heard it. It was a shot. I should have taken off running, but my cop's instinct made me go for my own gun and run towards the front door. As I got there, the door was opened violently, and the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life came running out, a .38 revolver in her hand.
Who's that? Who are you? Police?
Yeah, police.
Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, help me. Please help me.
Just drop the gun.
The gun? Oh, yes.
Who fired that shot?
Oh, I did. Sort of. I mean, my husband, he... Good Lord. Howie. I didn't shoot you. You're all right. Oh, how could you... Oh...
One good look at me, and she passed out. I couldn't blame her once I got inside, because the dead man who was shot and lying on the floor could just as easily have been me. He was more than a spitting image. He was a dead ringer for me.
I promised you coincidence, and here we have it with a vengeance. Except, whose vengeance? A dying crime boss who still might be able to let a contract? A distracted and unhappy wife? Or a person or persons unknown? The only way to find out is to wait a couple of minutes until I return with Act 2. Let me see now. Where were we? Oh, yes. A beautiful young woman with a gun practically still smoking in her hand, not unsurprisingly fainting as she is caught in seeming flight, particularly since the man who has caught her is, 1, a policeman, and 2, as close in looks to her dead husband as an identical twin. One further note before we turn this story back to the protagonists, or antagonists, as the case may be. The room in which the dead man lies, as indeed we will later discover the whole house, is an utter shambles. It has been searched desperately for something.
Here, Penny, drink this.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's just some brandy I dug up. It'll clear your head.
What happened?
That was the question I was going to ask you.
You? Who are you?
No one to be afraid of. Yet.
Didn't you say you were a policeman?
Yes, but...
How did you know my name was Penny?
Well, there are other more important questions first.
Oh, no. Howie, what are you trying to do to me?
I'm not Howie.
Well, then, who? This has got to be some terrible nightmare. If I could just wake up.
If you want something to shock you awake, I suggest you take a good look at what is your husband, or what's left of him, on the floor.
Oh, no.
Why did you shoot him?
I didn't.
You didn't fire a shot with this gun?
Yes. No. I mean, not exactly. Howie was dead already. I don't know what's happening. Howie's dead on the floor. Only he isn't. I mean, he was standing in front of me.
My name is Detective Bruce Hart. I am not your husband, although I look enough like him to be.
Are you going to arrest me?
No, I'm not local police. I came here to bring a message to your husband and stumbled on this by accident. When you met me at the door, you had this gun in your hand. It had just been fired.
That's right. He made me.
Who?
I don't know.
We ought to call the police. Have you called them?
No, I haven't had a chance. And how would it look if I did? They'd arrest me for murder, wouldn't they?
I don't know. Some things are out of kilter. It doesn't all jibe.
I don't understand.
Your husband, Howard Marsden, the man on the floor.
Yes?
The bullet I heard fired couldn't have killed him.
How do you know?
Well, there was another bullet fired from this gun. I can't vouch that that was the one that did kill him. I can only tell you that when the second bullet was fired from this gun, Howard Marsden had been dead. You said he made you fire it. What does that mean?
Couldn't we just get out of this room? It makes me sick.
Okay, but we haven't much time. Lead the way, Mrs. Marsden.
I still don't understand how you know me. This is the kitchen.
Looks like a cyclone hit this as well as your living room. And I'll take a long bet, the whole house.
Yes.
You grab a chair. Sit down and tell me fast what happened.
Well, Howard hasn't been living here for quite a while. This evening, I was out visiting a friend.
Boyfriend?
A man I know. He's a lawyer.
Well, which were you visiting him as? Friend or lawyer?
Both. And while I was with him, there was a phone call from Howard.
He what?
Well, I don't know if I should be talking to you.
Mrs. Marsden, I'll level with you. I really am a detective. I had a valid reason for being here tonight. I think I'm probably the only person in the world who can really help you. But first, I have to know your whole story. It's a gamble. You want to trust me?
Okay. It was Howard's voice on the phone. He said he'd been thinking things over and that he thought he'd been wrong and that he'd be back at the house at 7:30 and could I meet him there alone so we could talk.
The boyfriend heard this?
My lawyer. Yes. I mean, he heard my end of the conversation.
Well, didn't he want to go with you?
Yes, but George...
Who?
George Redding. That's my lawyer.
Oh.
He had another appointment he couldn't put off.
With whom?
Oh, I don't know. Business?
So what did you do?
Oh, well, I wanted to think about a lot of things. I took a cable car to Fisherman's Wharf and just wandered among the crowds. And then I came back up over the hill and drove back and arrived here just a few minutes before you did.
Well, tell me what happened then.
Well, the lights were on in the living room, and one of the doors to the patio was open. I just walked in, and one look was enough to freeze me with terror.
Why?
Well, you see the way everything is ripped apart. And then I saw Howie lying on the floor, and the blood. Well, I went to him. This revolver was lying beside him, and stupidly I picked it up, and suddenly, before I knew what was happening, somebody grabbed me from behind, and one arm locked around my throat until I could hardly breathe, and the other hand closed over mine and made me fire that gun. And then I was thrown violently forward. Before I could get to my feet, whoever it was, it disappeared.
Man or woman?
I couldn't tell. You don't believe me, do you?
I'll tell you something, Mrs. Marsden. My being here is an accident. Count me out for the moment. Either you killed your husband and tore this house apart looking for something, or you were framed, set up.
But who would want...
I don't know. But if we want to get you off the hook, we're going to have to move fast.
What do you mean?
If you're supposed to be caught red-handed, someone must already have called the police. You think I could pass for your husband?
Oh, of course. It's hard for me even to look at you and think that Howie is... I mean, if I can't tell the difference, how could anybody else?
I'll give you 24 hours. You'll have to brief me, prompt me, cover for me. But for those 24 hours, your husband isn't dead. You got me? You got a freezer downstairs?
Yes.
Is it full of food?
No. Since we broke up, it's practically empty.
Think we can fit your husband's body in there?
I guess.
Okay, then we better move fast and get rid of him and that blood-stained rug before those cops arrive. We barely had time to dispose of the late Mr. Marsden and get our story straight. That I was really Mr. Marsden and not just a stand-in for the corpse. Then the police were there. And after some milling and jockeying about, Penny and I were alone with a Lieutenant Roper.
And you say you have no idea what the perpetrator was looking for, Mr. Marsden?
Not the slightest.
You figure they found what it was? I mean, is there anything missing, Mrs. Marsden?
I don't think so. I haven't had time to check.
Well, if you should find anything missing, or that the guy might have been looking for, You could let me know at the department.
Yes, I'll do that.
And maybe if nothing turns up, I would like to check back here with you by tomorrow night. I'll have to take the gun that was fired, but I can arrange to leave you another for protection if you want.
I think Penny ought to have one.
Just one question. You're certain that neither of you caught even a glimpse of the perpetrator?
I didn't.
Nor I.
So neither of you know whether it was a man or a woman even?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll arrange about the gun and leave you alone, Mr. and Mrs. Marsden.
I was surprised at the weight of the gun he left with us. A big, heavy .45 that looked like was surplus. But I was glad he didn't ask too many questions. I already had my neck stretched way out. And there was a lot to do as fast as possible. As soon as he left, I got a few things straight with Mrs. Marsden.
Under the circumstances, wouldn't it be easier to just call me Penny?
Okay. And my name's Bruce. Penny, for starters, a big question. How do you know it is?
How do I know what?
How do you know my name is Bruce?
Oh.
How do you know I'm not the guy who ripped up the house? The guy who made you fire the gun?
Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Everything's been so... What are you doing here anyway?
As it happened, I came to bring your husband a message.
Oh, from whom?
Your father.
But my father's dead.
Not your real one. But that's going to have to wait. If you're worried about me, you have a gun for protection.
Well, I don't know why, but I'm not worried about you.
Okay. Put it, I'm worried. I'm way out on a limb unless we can figure out who really killed your husband. So first off, what was the person looking for?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Would your boyfriend know?
He's not my boyfriend. He only wants to be.
Well, we'll ask him. Did your husband have a girlfriend?
All the time.
Oh, played the field, did he?
Oh, but not totally promiscuous. Just one at a time. His last one seemed to have him sewed up pretty well.
Who?
Honeychild Cox.
Well, you should pardon the expression, the stripper?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing has to be what they were looking for. It's still got to be there.
How do you know?
Because if it had been found, the damage would have stopped. It didn't. So that means it wasn't found. Whoever was looking was thorough, which means it isn't here, or else Howie was one smart cookie. Let's see if we can be smarter. I tried all the trick places. The bottoms of drawers, in back of the stiles between the drawers, under the top of the toilet tank, 1,000 other gimmicky little hiding places people dream up. Finally, the corpse itself. The clothes had been searched. Pockets turned outside in, linings ripped out, trouser cuffs torn apart. There was one last final possibility. Bullseye! His left armpit was shaved, and taped underneath it was a safe deposit key, number 2824.
I've never seen it before. It's not mine.
I wonder, what did your husband bank?
First Underwriters. We both have accounts there. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so tired.
Well, you have time for, let's see, about a 4-hour nap.
Oh.
We can't do much else but wait until the morning. But 9 o'clock, you and me are going to be waiting for the bank to open up. Oh, before you hit the sack, can you show me something with your husband's signature on it?
Of course. But why do you...
Well, I'm in this far. I might as well go all the way. I'll have to practice it so we can get that safe deposit box open in the morning. It all went just as easily as if I'd been Howard Marsden himself. Alone in a bank room with Penny, we opened the large box. It contained only 2 things. A sealed letter addressed to Penny, or to whom this may concern, and dough. Wads of it, in old bills, mostly hundreds, but some packages of thousands. It had to be at least $1 million.
I've never seen so much money.
Not many of us do. Here, better open this letter.
Oh, I'm too nervous. Why don't you?
One, because it definitely says to whom this may concern, but mainly because it's addressed to you. You better check it. See what it is.
If, as Bruce suspects, there is $1 million in currency, that's a nice, healthy motive for murder. But whose money is it? Where does it come from? And does the note tell who it is intended for? Those are questions we can answer when I return with Act 3.
Thanksgiving is a day of tradition, like Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Exciting football rivalry. And, of course, family and feasting. Traditionally, the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving are great sale days at Macy's and Bamberger's. 2 days of tremendous savings on furs, fashions, and accessories for the whole family. Marvelous home furnishings, TVs, stereo, appliances, and a matchless selection of gifts. The Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. Traditionally, 2 great days for everyone to shop and save at Macy's and Bamberger's.
A Fisher-matched stereo system featuring the famous PowerPack 190B receiver, 2-way Fisher speakers, and BSR changer. If purchased separately, these components would cost you $520. This great system is now just $300 during Macy's and Bamberger's Thanksgiving weekend sale.
Proved to be incredibly accurate in his guess. The contents of that safe deposit box added up exactly to $1 million. But they mattered far less to Penny than the stunning content of the letter, which read substantially as follows. My dearest Penelope, someone is trying to kill me. Most probably someone your father has provided for the dirty business. If I'm lucky, no one will ever read this. I shall have my divorce from you and shall quietly steal away with this fortune your father gave to me for safekeeping. If Mario Procacci even suspects I dream of double-crossing him, I know my death warrant is signed. I wonder who my executioner is. Is it you? Did sweet Penelope know all the time who she really was? And when the moment came, was it like father, like daughter? Well, as I say, if this is being read, what the hell's the difference? I'll see you there someday, in hell, Howie.
Mario Procacci? That gangster is my father?
Now, he didn't bring you up, Penny.
But he was responsible for my being brought into the world.
If he was also responsible for seeing to it that you and your foster parents never wanted for anything in all your life.
Oh, of course. You were the messenger, weren't you? Oh, you must be a great friend of my father's.
Hardly.
And I suppose you think you have me in the perfect spot now. You can blackmail me into silence by threatening to expose me as Howie's murderer.
Are you?
No.
Can you prove it?
Yeah. No.
Well, then there's still a lot of work to be done. Incidentally, for your information, I was no friend of your father's. I was, and still am, a police officer who was assigned to escort him safely from Sing Sing to Alcatraz.
Alcatraz?
My last job for the police department was to deliver your father safely to where he is. But there's no time to talk about me now. I've got to get going.
Where? Can I go with you?
No. I do this by myself.
I am not going back to that house.
Darn right you're not. We're checking you into a hotel, and just for everyone's safety, I'm providing an old ex-cop friend of my father's to stand guard over you.
To protect me or watch me?
Maybe a little of both, till I check out some loose ends. The lawyer boyfriend was first, and although I didn't know him from Adam, he certainly thought he knew me. Mr. George Redding, attorney, just as obviously didn't like who he thought I was.
Why should I tell you, Howie, where I was between 5:30 and 7:30 last night?
You were with my wife last night at 5:30, weren't you?
You know darn well I was. You called me here at my office, and I answered. At my office. Note that. So don't think you can start any kind of divorce action on the basis of that.
Were you together from 5:30 until she came to meet me at the house?
No, I was not. I had business to attend to. We parted after your call.
Where did you go?
That is none of your business. But I'm going to answer you before you go digging. For your information, during that time, I was doing what Penny was apparently doing, thinking about you and her in the future. I rode all the way out to Monterey and sat looking at the sea, trying to figure out an acceptable or even unacceptable way to get rid of a toad called Howard Marsden. I didn't get back until after 11. I didn't stop to eat or for gas. I didn't see anyone I knew.
That's not much of an alibi.
I don't need any alibis.
I guess you don't, George. If you did, I'm sure you'd have set one up. It wasn't enough to strike George off the list altogether, but my hunch was he wasn't my man. If he was a murderer, he was the best actor I'd ever seen. Because when what would have been a corpse to him walked in unannounced, he hadn't even turned a hair as he greeted me. My greeting from Honeychild Cox was something else again. When she opened her door and grabbed me, she smothered me. She was a big woman, a lot of woman, but she had all the strength of a man.
Holly, baby. Oh, my God, sweetie. Where you been?
Hey, honey, take it easy.
When did I ever? Oh, Lordy, it's so good to see I could eat you up. I swear. This poor little southern gal thought some of those rough old boys had gotten to you. Come on in, sugar. Come on in. Why didn't you use your key?
I forgot it.
Well, where you been all the live long night? I've been fretting myself half to death. You didn't sack up again with that two-bit little wife of yours.
No, honey, nothing like that.
Well, you just better not have, or honey's liable to pull your ears off. Nobody 2 times me.
You think I would?
Oh, not with my Vegas connection, sweetie. No, I don't think you'd run out on little old Honeychild while she still wants you, and while you're still into me for all the hard-earned dough I was silly enough to lend you. To keep those iron-nosed boys from breaking my darling's legs. Did you make a deal with your wife to get yourself and me off the hook?
Well, I'll tell you, Honeychild.
You told me whose brat that skinny little runt was. You promised you could get her to pay off so you could pay me back and get the Vegas bunch off your back. Okay. Did she come through?
Oh, sure. Didn't I tell you I could wind her around my little finger?
Let the money talk.
Well, I will, in a moment. Hey, where were you last night from 5:30 on so that I couldn't reach you?
Why? Did you call?
Sure, but I couldn't get any answer.
Well, that's because I was beat after my last performance. I figured I wouldn't see you till around about midnight, so I took some pills and I slept me practically around the clock.
You were all alone? Didn't go out?
Baby, would I cheat on you? Do we have to go back to the house?
It would look funny if at least one of us wasn't there when Lieutenant whatever his name is...
Roper.
That's right. Anyway, when he checks back. Besides, there's the little matter of your husband's body.
Oh, don't, please.
The impression I've been getting around is that he was a gambling, cheating Welsher. Are you all that sorry to see him dead?
I'm sorry to see anyone dead.
Are you, Penny? Or is that just as phony a mask as Honeychild's southern accent?
What do you mean?
Process of elimination. Your lawyer, George, could have killed Howie. Honeychild could have. I don't think they did.
You don't think I did?
You were the only logical one left. But here's why I'm gambling you didn't.
Mr. Royston. I said I'd drop back tonight.
Yeah, I've been expecting you. Shall we go in the living room?
Sure. You've been a pretty busy guy today.
Really? How come?
Well, like when I'm following up a case, it's always a surprise to find someone going before me.
How?
George Redding, Honeychild Cox. In the connection with the attempted robbery or whatever here, I followed them up as leads. And I kept an eye on the bank.
I'm not surprised. And why not just call me Howie?
Why?
Well, like you said, you know me.
We alone?
Darn right.
What's the gun for, Howie?
The one you were stupid enough to give me. The protection.
The one that looks something like this?
That's right.
Now, who the devil are you anyway? Where's Howie? What did you do with him?
After you killed him?
Okay, you want me to say it? Sure. After I killed him.
To try to frame his wife.
Why not? He swore the safe deposit key was at the house. I made him call Penny, then we drove there. When we got in, he tried to jump me, and I killed him by accident. It didn't matter. I was going to anyway once I had the key.
You knew about the money Howard had hidden for Mario?
I was part of the whole setup. I knew Mario had his stake put away. I got overextended. My payoffs were gone with Mario in jail. So I had a ready-made situation to set up a pigeon and get away with murder.
That's smart. Only you couldn't find the key.
I had you to do that for me. Now, what did you do with Howie?
He's in the freezer.
No good. It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I can dump Howie's body. And we'll just do it all over again with you doubling for him. The guns are all set up.
Yes. But you're not afraid I might fire this one first?
You think you stand a chance? It's loaded with blanks.
Very clever. Only this time, how do you get Penny's fingerprints on the murder gun as cleverly as you did the last time?
I'll figure that out. So say goodbye, smart stuff. You're about to take a long ride.
This is a gun, Lieutenant, and it doesn't have blanks. Don't even blink, or I fire.
And the gun I've been holding has been reloaded. It's just as lethal. 2-1. As a payoff cop who always knew the odds, why fight them when they're against you?
How he fooled me. I was young. He looked awful good. And he fooled my foster parents as well. But the last couple of years, I finally saw through him for what he was. If he'd ever been honest with me, he could have had all the money I didn't even know was there. All I wanted was my freedom. What's going to happen now?
We have the lieutenant, a long, complicated form of police procedure, confiscation of the money, except for that nice $10,000 reward for recovering it. Lieutenant Roper will get his.
And us?
We'll both try, as best we can, to start new lives, I guess.
I guess.
Well, as long as we're celebrating, would you like some brandy or something?
No. I wouldn't like some brandy or something.
Okay.
What I might like is the message my father sent to Howie that was supposed to save me.
Nothing. Just a warning. Quote, just remember, you can be replaced. Unquote.
That's the exact message. Honest.
Sure.
Maybe I'm going to have to meet that father of mine someday. Like you said, he made some mistakes, but you didn't figure him all bad.
Like how?
You said... He said, you can be replaced.
That was it.
Well, maybe he was smarter than both of us, Bruce. Considering who you are and what you are and all, couldn't he have stumbled on the truth?
It was an entangled legal web. Lieutenant Roper was tried for murder and found guilty on an interesting technicality. The murder gun, which he had recovered, was discovered to have been wiped clean of any fingerprints, and on this basis was eventually traced to have been purchased by him. The money in the safe deposit box was identified by the accident of one bundle of bills as part of a bank robbery and was returned to the bank with the reward paid to Bruce Hart. All's well that ends well. How better to climax a story? I'll be back shortly. As with all good stories, there is a sequel. From the reward and his conscientious handling of the case, Bruce Hart did establish a successful and beyond reproach business in a difficult field. Better than that was a happy marriage that eventually took place, joining Penelope and Bruce. Fate had decreed that Mario Procacci, sometime before the marriage, died on a lonely island, which no longer exists, a victim of a heart attack. Our cast included Don Scardino, E.V. Juster, Leon Janney, and Jackson Beck. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The preceding program was furnished by CBS Radio. Your dial is set for news with John Scott. WR New York and RKO General Station.
Police locate 2 bombs in jet at Miami Airport shortly before the plane was to take off. Texan John Connolly says he might run for the presidency on a third-party ticket. Holiday traffic death toll in New York State stands at 4. It's 50 degrees in partly cloudy mid-Manhattan. The man says mostly clear tonight, the low from 35 to 40. Sunny and mild tomorrow, the high in the middle 50s. This is John Scott with the 8 o'clock edition of the news. What probably would have been almost certain death for all aboard a Bahamas Air jetliner was averted today when first an airline employee and then specially trained police dogs found 2 bombs aboard a plane at Miami International Airport. No one was hurt, and the bombs were disarmed safely before the plane eventually made its scheduled flight to Nassau in the Bahamas with more than 40 persons on board. Authorities said that a man identifying himself as Ernesto of an organization known as Cuban Power 76 had called a warning about the bombs to a Miami wire service office. WOR's Roger Skibonis asked Dade County, Florida Public Safety spokesman Ralph Page why the Cuban Power 76 group had selected the Bahamian airliner as the target for their bombs.
Apparently, according again to the caller, it was in protest over or involved the issue of lobster rights in the Bahamas. There has been a Cuban exile fishermen have been expelled from the Bahamas by the Bahamian government.